Alright, 1 second, guys. I am super prepared. I thought it was M10 after. I thought we were like, we did the M10 one. I'm mega prepared, guys. I'm mega prepared. Sorry, I've been sobbing because I didn't get apple pie. I got stuck with lemons. And like, I'm not a big fan of lemons, guys. Yeah, we did do M10. Yeah, we did MT10. We did the first part. I think. Okay. So we haven't done the after. Con, hello! So we're gonna do these three. There's a chance that out of nowhere they're super short and like this is like an hour-long stream. And then there's a chance that like we're here for 5 hours because I get so distracted. We'll see. We'll see. I hope everyone's had a good weekend and everything, but let's find out. I also don't remember what was going on. Absolutely not. It's autism, not ADHD. 5 hours of rock farming, honestly, not bad. We were on a cliffhanger. It was such a cliffhanger that I kind of forgot. Hey, Punchy, give us a recap of the story so far. It's been a weekend, alright? Pizza! Ah! Hi! How are you? The saint drags her massive body along as she walks at the head of the procession. The sanctum named Lumiel jumps around, pointing a gun after gun, like a predestination. Prestidignation? What the fuck is that word? We're off to a bad start. You've skipped the story, Red? Right! Panini died! Oh god! Yeah, Panini died! I'm sorry. I forgot that so bad. Panini died! Game stream? Oh! It's too large. I can't say what... I can't say the next part. Never mind. We move on. Raining a hail of gunfire onto her quarry. Not Panini. I'm playing the Amnesia Doctor so well. Thank you, Aya. I worked so hard for it. But the saint barely even spares her a glance. Her halo shimmers, and despite the great distance separating them, Petrozound still hears her voice with the perfect clarity. Paganini, the owl guy. Their empathy is growing stronger, which means their long journey approaches its end. Allow our cohorts to take care of your friend's remains, Patrizone. We do not need to mourn him. Your beatitude. Do you still remember that arbor beast fledgling? If we reach our destination, Laterano shall recreate the miracle of life once more. Every miracle, freely performed. Yeah. The title? Look, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Aethel. Welcome in. I know you wanted lemon, but I wanted apple pie. I'm not a big fan of lemon desserts. If we could trade, I would love to. But unfortunately, they said no. You get non-stop desserts that you don't want, and you cannot trade. Hates lemon pie? Absolutely. Absolutely. Who? I'm not gonna ask, but she was the apprentice. She wasn't a gunsmith yet. She was still apprenticing shit for him. You like it? Got some shit taste there, Punchy. You mean... And so, we move onwards. Taylor, not you too! Peaks, I'm disappointed in you. I'm a true lemon hater. Oh no. Welcome in, say. Please elaborate. Nah. Honestly, most pie I think is okay. But like, I'm trying to think. Cherry pie is good. Apple pie is good. By the piña is good. I think that's about it. Lime is referred to lemon? You need chile pie before lemon pie? Nah, that's pushing it. Blueberry pie is decent. Pomegranate. I have not tried pomegranate pie. I need to do that. I need pomegranate pie. That's a thing? How do you make it? Because, like, obviously you don't want the entire seed like you do for most fruits. Do you make it out of, like, a jam or something? Oh. I see. Okay, street corn pizza might be decent. I'll do that after the thing. Rhubarb? Okay, I do enjoy rhubarb. I've only had rhubarb pie once, and I've wanted to have it again. I really liked it. Corn pizza's good? You see, it depends. Because if it's street corn like esquite, then yes. By the way, we're already off topic. We're not even 10 minutes in. But like, regular corn? I don't know. I love corn, but I don't know. Strawberry rhubarb pie? That sounds godly. Strawberry pie is also good. Okay, so there's some decent pies out there. Lemon is not one of them. Oh, it's so good. Okay. My goal for this season is to find rhubarb pie. Because if I'm gonna find it any time of the year, it's gonna be now. That does not go in pie. Punchy, I highly recommend you try it. Think about it. It is a weird plant that's also toxic, but not. It's so good. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of the Boston variety of cream pies. We're moving on. The Grand Procession passes statue after statue, workshop after workshop. The city grows brighter, step by step, pace by pace. No, it's not, it's not toxic if you eat it. So the part of the rhubarb that you eat isn't toxic, but if you don't like, you're not gonna get poisoned by it. It's not like puffer fish or something where if you prepare it poorly, you just die. Just don't use the part that's toxic. Yeah, there's an edible and a toxic part. When someone tries to take it from you, you're damn right. Petrozone walks forward in silence. Yeah, apple seed moment? Absolutely. Stop. Oh, shit. No! No! A young gunsmith apprentice walks against the flow of the parade, stopping in front of her Petrozone. Vanini stares down the gun knight, many times taller than her. She raises her gun against him. Why don't we have Vanini as an operator? The crowd parts around them, but none look towards them. Vanini bites her lip, doing her best to stop her hand from trembling. Ah, you're his apprentice, yes? Magister Paganini. Where is he? He warned me. So in the dream, I hid in the workshop. After I awoke, I still hesitated for so long. Right now, you're scary. Laterano's scary. I don't know what's going on. I don't even have a patron firearm. But I can't just hide and wait. So you made yourself that gun and came to stop me? Mm-hmm. That's very brave of you. But do you see this procession, my child? We will birth a miracle, one that nearly all Laterans can be part of. It's not scary. Me dying of radiation poison after my billionth banana? For real, though? Nah, you don't have to worry about apple seeds unless you eat a lot of them. The one that you should be concerned about that you have in your pantry is probably nutmeg. But even then, like, why are you having that much nutmeg? It is delicious, though, so I kind of see why you would, but, like, don't do it. Nutmeg, not nutmeg. Nutmeg is a spice. That's got nothing to do with me. I'm not very good with words. I couldn't think of any worse ones. Of course you do, pizza. Okay. I want to try real eggnog, because the only eggnog that I've really tried is, well, two things. I've tried, like, the store-bought one, and, like, not the actual one, which I know people say there's a difference, and there's the alcoholic version. Or, like, rompope, but, like, I feel like it's different. Magister Paganini was my only family. My only connection to Laterano. Your only connection, huh? Pug, you never got a halo in the dream. So why did you join the procession? To find a chance to kill you, obviously. Vanini is not a loner. She's just alone. There's a difference, and it's so sad. That sniper? Your old student? Tragic, isn't it? Worse than when Gia left? You still gonna listen to that monster? Gonna keep protecting the crowd on this walk? Don't think I don't know what you're thinking. I don't think she will, Taylor. I don't think she will. We could have had her as an operator. There's nothing connecting her to Laterano. She could have gone to Rhodes with us. The Laterano of 50 years ago forced you to banish an Infector Liberi. The Laterano of 10 years ago forced you to banish a fallen gun knight. Maybe your granddaughter's far too stubborn and opinionated. Who knows if someday she too will. So you hope for a better Laterano. Gonzo! Welcome in! You wanted to be like a doctor who's Become a miracle worker, able to treat oropathy, able to fix personality flaws, able to make everyone accept one another, no questions asked. That way, no more sad farewells like you've suffered through before. Okay, I agree, Konkon, but if it wasn't for the fact that like she's played such a role in this event, versus I think it's Grace Bear or whatever her name is, she didn't really do much this event. So I don't know. She probably, we'll see, because what's going on at Terano? Terano's gonna be changed forever after this. You're a coward through and through, Patrizone. Farewells are like melted ice cream, worn out guns. Doesn't matter what you do. It's bound to happen, right? Even if you can't stop them from happening, you can still give your well wishes. A simple goodbye is all you need. Enjoy your food, Bash! It's not like you have a special impediment like Vanini. Is it hard to find a way to shed some of your regret? Enough talk, just hang on. Hang on, my feathery ass. This is a bullet that cut right through gun knight armor. Don't touch me. Let me finish. Otherwise, I step into the grave that much quicker. No! No! No get dono, nerd! Keep your money! Ugh. I agree, Konkon. That would be so good. God damn it, Besh. Can't you go eat? I was like, oh, sweet. In my mind thinking, thank God. He ate without donating. And then this fucking asshole. It's like, nah, never mind. Here you go. We return to Arknights. Alright then. What's with the tone? Don't even think about getting sentimental me on Patrizone. Why do you think I saved you? Don't jabber at me about calamity or crisis or whatever path Laterano should take. I can be valuable without the money! If the city really is going to be destroyed, surely we can do more than just leave it to some monster from beyond our nightmares that sprung out of nowhere. Auruela, Fiamera, all those Latrons you know. Are these connections that weak to you? You're a gun knight, you stult. The best gun knight in all Laterano. He was. He was. Look at what they did to my boy. Paganini gets more intense the more he rambles, but his voice grows quieter by the second. Patrizone holds his old friend tight, feeling the words slowly drain out of him, as the last stretch of his life has spilled with his latest outburst. Look, Behwa. My room got too dirty. We needed a second location. You now gotta put up with that. Hey, not gonna say anything? Never mind then. Before, at the shrine, I said we never actually shared anything these past few decades. Now, at the very least, that regret's gone. Ah, shit. My Magister, he... Forgive me. I couldn't even give you one final moment with Pog. No, don't cry, baby girl! Vanini, if you had just been a bit quicker making this gun. If you had just gotten here quicker. Vanina lowers her head as if in a daze. She looks at the people walking past, like she's only just noticing her surroundings. Her halo suddenly brings a shine. All it would take is a momentary waver of the heart, and the empathy of the countless masses would come crashing down on this confused, lonely sancta. No, child. Keep a tight grip on your gun. Fuck. God damn it! For a moment, Patrizone feels pain, but is followed by a gentle yet irrefutable comfort. It flows from her, from those enlightened creatures, from his people in the procession. He knows his usual reaction's been noticed, prompting the crashing waves of empathy, like seawater forcing its way back up the river. Joshua, welcome in! I hope you're having a good day. Ah. Petrizone feels dizzy. He sighs and slowly crouches down. I know! We didn't even get Wizadell! A moment later, and the elderly gun knight grips the barrel of his gunsmith's apprentice gun, pointed towards him. Yo! Yo! Okay, but like... This artwork fucks. Holy shit. Oh my god. I think this is my favorite thing from the event. Because, like, I'll be honest, it's not the most, like, how to explain it. There's been more beautiful art this one, but I think this moment goes so hard. Normal view in Chicago hood. Nah, Detroit, get it right. Yeah, it carries so much weight. That's a good way to put it, Punchy. Thank you. God damn. Yeah, she went old school too. Vanini. I got your name right, I hope. Vanini, no matter how long it took you, or for what reason you did it, you made your very first patron firearm. That makes you a qualified gunsmith. This is the end of 10. Also, welcome in, Bleeding. But that is not enough. You must learn how to use it. Now is the perfect opportunity. Holy shit! What do you mean? Keep it steady. Yes, just like that. Calm your mind, then pull the trigger. Oh! You didn't kill Magister Paganini. Also, fall. I am responsible for what happened to Pog. But this is not to avenge him. At this very moment, Nathrana's walking down a new path. Faith flows into faith, and new prayers congregate into the collective consensus. You are too close to the procession. Empathy will soon swallow you whole. Only by falling can you break away. Holy shit. Once you have fallen, I'll go guide the others. This is my duty. The duty of a gun knight. I don't understand. Why do you do this? I don't really know myself. I'm an old adultpate, that's all. I always believed that were paradise to become true paradise, our connections would become unbreakable. But what if in the course of all that, we lost more than we already had? We might ease our regrets, but when the time comes, what if our success has lost all meaning? If we were once all devils, if we once carried our sins together, how could our connection ever be broken? Oh, glorious Sancto, oh, favored of faith, what have you to fear? Vanini, girl, fear not falling into hell. This is the first lesson you should learn, and I'm right with you. Oh, shit! It just never ends. If this keeps on, I'm gonna have to start smacking them with my weapon. Me too. My hand's getting numb. Can barely hold my staff. Don't know how it's going via meta side. According to the plan, when she sets the explosives, we'll blow the plate locking mechanism and send all to Pagus St. Marcial adrift. Yeah, you're leveling Gramps ASAP? I don't blame you. That went really hard. And also cut those monsters off from the Basilica. If we can hold on that long. Dispersing arrows. Leave them to me. These clothes. Hey! Yes! Yes! She's in her fit! Laden Guard Temporary Solo Combat Team Hildegard at your service. Laden. Sorry. Never heard of you. It's fine. I'm used to it. Some of my Sancta sisters in the procession. We were running our business when we got called back, and then we went through a whole bunch of stuff. Everything off screen. How should I put this? Even if everything happened was fake, and Laden Monastery hadn't actually been given important responsibilities by the Curia, as long as I'm here, Laterano will once again remember the name of Laden Monastery. These monsters might look strange, but they're hardly more challenging than the beasts of the Great Snow-Capped Mountains. I've got enough arrows, and I've got a sharp eye. I'll help you hold them off. But we're all tired out, kid. We've been racking our brains and put in the effort, but all we could do is keep falling back. We're not exactly settling any grudges here. We came back to Laterano just to suffer again. Yeah, apple pie would have taken priority for me too. It's okay. At least I got, like, I exchanged the ticket for Papi. So at least we have him now. It's almost time, Mostama. Still no news from that Lumen lady? If we don't disengage the defense on the plate lock mechanism, we won't be able to blow through their armor plating, righty? Let's just call it here then. I think he has a headhunting thing in, what is it? 2 months? Something like that? If those guys reach the Basilica, then what happens? Everyone more or less becomes Sancta? What's that got to do with us? Look around you. Won't be able to coddle up another single Halo. Our long-awaited reinforcements are just one Libri none. Hex, welcome in! The ARKNIGHTS. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be pulling until the next limited banner, and then the collab event. Base say. I get it. I get it. ARKNIGHTS. We've got an entire city worth of people against us. Why do we, Elianine, have to be the ones to hold them off? It's so good. Come now. That's not the best attitude to have right now. Because right now, we're the only ones who can. Yeah, exactly, Hex. You got it. I'm on the same boat as you are. We're always having to bust our asses doing things ordinary Sancta take for granted, right? Mostama Altar? Can we just get... Look, man, I want Surtur Altar, but not because I want another Surtur, but because I want her to have story. That's all I want. Hoshi is coming, and the second she does, I will too. Had a little accident, as you can see. If I hadn't become a legatus, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I said I was going to be doing messenger stuff when I left the Holy City, but I was just wandering around, really. Yeah, Mostama's incredibly hot. But at least she has story. Not having stories written. Give me a story! Yeah, same. I'm so happy. Okay, so like, I'm pretty sure Hoshi was my first 6-star. And at first I was like, well, she's not the one I was going for. But like, come on, man. Hoshi's Altar, the new one? Hoshi Altar will be the next limited. Wandering places without any Sancta. Places where these black horns on my head don't stand out. Places where silent empathy is the norm. It was hard. It took 2 whole years before I could look my friends in the eye again without breaking out in sweat. Damn, that's actually really sad. I know that was just like a throwaway set. Oh, that made me so sad. Yes, she's honestly, I'm so happy she was like my first 6-star. Sorry, did I say next ultra? I meant next limited. Liberi, fallen angels. We're obsessed with simulating or getting back to our old lives. After putting all that effort, why go with the hatchet job? Oi, Kel, welcome in. Well, how about that? I never thought I'd hear those words coming out of your mouth, Mostema. Promise me you'll forget anything you heard. Forget what? How do things go on your end? Good news is, the bombs are in place. Bad news is, I was afraid they won't be enough to blow through the lock mechanism, so I shoved the rest of my grenades in there with them. Which means I'm all out of grenades to shoot at these things. Halo rapidly flickers. Continuous sounds of prayer. Hey, Fiametta, let's blow this joint. Wait, we still haven't heard anything from Lumion. If the defenses aren't disengaged in time, all of our explosive will go to waste. There's a few different banners. After this, node, I'll go through the banners really quickly. So that way, those of you who don't keep track of CN but want to know can know. Time to explosion, 1 minute. What? The timer starts ticking down in Fiametta's hand. The Latin creatures stop their prayers. As if sensing something's up, they throw themselves at her like rabid beasts. Hildegard reaches for a quiver. It's empty. Shit. 50 seconds. Sorry, everyone. Hope I'm not too late. Oh, that killed me. Oh my god, that killed me. The fucking like weird noises. Oh my god, we got Driftfo now. Veggie Drift, no! Holy shit. Cool art. Sound effects killed me. A wheelchair suddenly breaks, throwing a cloud of dust as it screeches across the ground. Its rider spins its left wheel as she hoists her rifle with her right hand, her long hair fluttering in the air. You're right on time. She can do burnouts? Absolutely, but the noise was not necessary. Get to know we're in sync. The two will never guess how hard I beat my old wheelchair speed shooting record after I broke through the cordon around 7th Tribunal. 40 seconds. I heard what you said just now. Fallen angels, Liberi, Eleni. I'm inclined to use another term to sum up our relationship. Friends, countrymen, Laterons. I've solved the permissions issue. The lock mechanism's defense are disengaged. Everyone, retreat to the Basilica doors. I'll hold off these monsters. 30 seconds. You gonna shoot them, Lumion? You'll fall. Hate to admit it, but I can sense what you're thinking. So shut those mouths of yours. Laterano doesn't need to be saved. By you, like this. The click of a bullet's loading and the thrumming of the monster's hearts reverberate through Lumion's ears. She's nearly face to face with them, going against every sniper's instinct she has. Lithium batteries? Jacques, welcome in! Your computer can't connect to the internet? Hope everything's good. Strat, welcome. How's the vent? Grandpa went hard. Grandpa stole our hearts. Rockets and Chef, you're not wrong, Concon. Oh, okay. I see. Well, welcome back, Bleeding. I like how normal this one is compared to that one. Grandpa's pretty cool. Maybe not the coolest for me, but pretty cool. She listens to her own breathing, calm and steady. He is the GOAT. I get it. I get why you would hate him. But that entire scene hit hard. Under these conditions, how fast can a sniper fire? Time to find out. Let me in. Cardinal of the 7th Tribunal. In the name of Laterano's national security, I sentence you to death. No matter the cost. I get it, Say. Yeah, I agree with that, Punchy. 5 seconds. The sound effects, I'm sorry. Just 5 seconds ago, you hear the shooting and then you just hear... It's done. Oh, I see. Let me in. Your halo. You were right. Feel anything weird? A violent explosion tears through every inch of the ground in front of the basilica, a rift plowing itself through the plaza. On the other side of the rift, the grand procession shows itself as it marches forward. I'll go ahead and read the notes, and then maybe I'll do that if we have extra time in the stream. Is that L? Hey, turns out it was my sister crew. They did a real bang-up job. Wounded whale. Fragmented prayer. Retreat somewhere safe for the time being. A rift. Fallen cripple? I think she should invest in Life Alert then. A rift. One my people cannot cross. But we once forded raging rivers and traversed great valleys. Compared to those dangers, this is nothing. He lies ahead. I shall not stop. I never said I'd let you pass. Your body is weak. I fear you have not an ounce of strength left. Am I wrong? She needs to calm her ass down. She should have! She kept coming to me! I didn't want her! I wanted her sister! Also, welcome in, Ilyich. Exusia does not answer. She has told herself the entire time to ignore how tired she feels. How strange falling makes her feel. She continues her barrage against the Saint Colossal's body. But once again, to no avail. Also, really quickly. Is every angel... Or I guess Lateran. Or Sanct, or what do you want to call him. In that entire team fallen now? Because I think Exu and Lumien were like the last ones. You think so? Damn. Man, this group just has it rough. She's told herself that... oh yeah. But one no avail. Probably, yeah? Ah, shit. The same makes no move against her. Rather, she continues to cradle her. The same way she did when they left the dream. Never before has such a strange cradle been seen. One made from malformed yet mighty arm. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fallen. Even though you know the entire truth of both past and present. Even though you know we're working to create a new miracle. Like the birth of Laterano. Yeah, even if it's a shoot. Nix, welcome in! Even though you know our journey thus far has been able to awaken our Lord. To ensure that the future with but a hair's breadth separating destruction from continuation. The Sancta shall persist. Why do you still stand against us? Con, no, that's fucked up! Am I the only one? What? With empathy that strong, I don't believe for a second you can't feel it. After so many long years of waiting, I finally got my chance, but it was all just a dream. A dream's fine too. If it's all a dream, then I don't have to worry about anything. Maybe getting shot here doesn't mean anything in reality. If this is a dream, then I shall wake. If this is obsession, then I shall shatter it. Let us only speak of redemption after that. Vanini, girl, fear not falling into hell. This is the first lesson she learned, and I'm right with you. East of the east of La Unidad, Laterano, holy city of white. There the earth hides no bombs. There the fields share wheat most bright. We're acting like Nueva was any part of this? All shall bask in his love. I hate to admit it, but I can sense what you're thinking. So shut those mouths of yours. Laterano doesn't need to be saved by you like this. I'm just an ordinary Lateran. Nobody important. And I don't have any special skills. Of course, the wheel children. You can't forget it, man. So when I listen to you talk about the origins of Sancta, the history of Laterano, the essence of faith, the crazy truth behind the life we're used to, I was shocked. Shocked right down to my core. If things really are like you say, then the life we enjoy in Laterano really is a kind of a miracle. But since I'm just an ordinary Lateran, while you were explaining everything happening around us, all I noticed was how no one looked happy at all. Shouldn't Laterano be a happy place? If lots of our people will suffer when we complete this journey, how am I supposed to believe you can make a miracle happen? Wait, no, scratch that. How am I supposed to believe it's a miracle in the first place? So, even if I wasn't around, there'd be other sanctas standing against you. That is the truth, Taylor. They might actually accept Fallen now. I shared all I've seen and all I've experienced. You chose to turn away? The path to Sancta is a cruel one. Our path paved with sin and suffering. Hey! Have their years inside this peculiar, distorted paradise left our brethren so weak? You're not getting me at all. Maybe I should be asking you what you asked me earlier. Why you? I've already told you my answer. Even if this terror-destroying calamity is real, and millions of Sancta are doomed, and Laterano's about to be completely screwed, why are you, a saint, the only one who can bring us salvation? I'm paving all over the path. We're the ones who live in the city right now, who enjoy its blessing, who went through its changes, and who protected it from destruction. You don't exist anymore. You're a ghost. A string of code I can shoot. Incorrect, my child. When I lift my spear against my dying companion, the sleeping silver mountains answered me and recorded my prayer for all eternity. All that is happening here and now is a continuation of that prayer. Death cannot be undone, yet I wager against his data stream. Together, we heard your prayers. No matter how appearances may change, no matter how faith develops as time flows by, as long as the Sancta can still pray, he shall operate eternally, and I shall forever be there. Are we gonna stop worshipping it? Because if that's the case, it's not impossible. Man. Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. That's what Keth is great at. IDK were refining that being me too, man. Me too. Spiritual light will always shine on Laterano. This is our mission. Prayer is useless. Pardon? To be honest, I learned that a long time ago that prayer is useless. When I was in my 3rd year of primary school, an investigator from the 6th Tribunal did an experiment at our school. She said there was 2 groups of patients at Favre Central Hospital with more or less the same condition. It split us into 2 groups. One group would pray every day, while the other didn't have to do anything. But in the end, there wasn't any difference in the recovery. The investigator told us the results in class. Prayer is useless. Imagine, like, conducting a scientific study that just immediately eliminates all the religion for these students. It's funny, really. This country's full of churches, but it's always doing these kind of outrageous experiments. Reddit teacher. It's kind of funny, though. Halo flickers. You're right. Electrons do pray to the Lord every day. Praying they'll get better soon after getting sick. Praying they'll pick the coolest guardian gun ever. Praying the caravans won't run into catastrophes on the way home. Praying they'll never have to say goodbye to their friends. Praying that they'll be able to make it through all sorts of pain and suffering. But I never expected there to be a Lord who would grant everyone's wishes. Who would swoop in and save us when we were in trouble. Empathy let us sense the emotions of our people. It let us know if the ones by my side are happy or sad. But prayer? Prayer just needs me to sense things. It needs me to want to help my family and friends, to understand things outside of empathy. It even lets me feel like I could help some complete stranger get well soon. What's up, Say? The scene is what you're thinking about your theory? Which theory again? I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember. It's been a few days since we did Arknights. I do know it was a cool one, but I can't remember what it was. Even though I know it probably won't change a thing. I might as well sanctuary while running around Penguin Logistics. You're right, Say! Oh god, are we gonna lose it? Oh god! You'd be hard-pressed to call some of them father, while others don't live life like we do in the Holy City anymore. But they were also fulfilled. I still feel close to them. I believe it's because we still prayed like we always did. It needs us to not doubt. It needs us to hold hope in our hearts. Just being down to pray for each other is a beautiful thing in itself. It gives me a true connection to people. Thunderous sigh. These connections were the foundation of faith. It would be exceedingly frail. No, I think it's exactly this connection that holds our lives up. Yeah, it does not know. Survival. Life. If you don't understand why Sancta these days are all about desserts and explosions. What's up with you? Fretful pacing. The Saint suddenly becomes an exceptionally restless. She feels at the edge of the rift as she paces along it. Her sharp front claws piercing the exposed bent foundation, trying to find a way to climb down. This rift you have opened allows me to sense his signal much more clearly. You are right about that. Yeah, no one defined it. But, like, no one defined what the purpose of Laterano really was either. He is below the basilica, calling out for me to approach. No, no. Why is his signal in such disarray? He's anxious, uneasy. The Creator has already revoked. Or perhaps there are other threats forcing him to change. Then again, Say, it might change before Exo even gets there. The sound of machinery, faint yet clear, rises out of the depths of the rift below their feet. The saint's unease becomes increasingly obvious. Half her body has already entered the fault. Her claws clench, but Exo senses she's in great pain. Behind her, the procession stops. Countless halos flicker over and over due to her worry, like a river of paralyzed stars. Was Adele could change the code? I wish. I wish she would. Child, talk of past and present are meaningless. You need only step towards the future. You don't understand the crisis. There are no new solutions for you to find. You must survive. I said it before. I'm not letting you pass. How are you meant to stop a ghost, a string of code? The saint's voice becomes garbled. She has reverted to barely more than a beast, like the tea cask who trudged through the mud all those years ago. If we weren't in this mess, we could have been pretty good friends. A ghost, a string of code, the very first sancta. There's no cool friend than that. Okay, what kind of, like, shonen line is that, Exu? That, like, belonged in My Hero or some shit. Or, like, Demon Slayer. That is such a shonen, like, line. Holy shit. Oh, silly me. Can't believe I forgot to introduce myself. Lumiel of St. Theodore's Comprehensive School. #1 student in the 84th Intercity Net Security Preparatory course. And I've got the certs to prove it. I know, Strat, but like... She does belong in My Hero. I'm telling you. Every bully I got you was custom made. They just needed some time to take effect. Her patron firearm howls once more. The force of the barrage finally frees Exercise from the saint's grasp. She leaps high into the sky. Yo! Oh, the music. Also, holy shit, the size of the saint. Wood. We're not going to give up on life, obviously. And we're definitely not going to go with your plan. Refusing it means Halo's connectors will be cut off. Then cut them off. I didn't know she was that big. Look at that. Like, look at that. She's got it bigger. What are you talking about? Because even if you do, we'll never stop praying for each other. We still give thanks to the Lord for his existence, even if he isn't what we thought he was. Oh Lord, thank you for being there, for blessing us with bread and bullet, for being there for us during our trials and tribulations. Thank you, spreading the light across Laterano all this time, giving everyone the chance for salvation. Thank you for clearing the way for us. She also looks smaller when holding Exu. Because, like, maybe it's the perspective, but, like, compare that hand to the doorway. Look, Behua. I know what I like. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it can be really hard in this game. Thank you for clearing the way for us. By the way, that, like... Oh... Her halo... Okay, I don't think she's gonna stay fallen. But I wish she would. Because the halo looks so cool. Are they killing the angel woman? They're killing the saint. They're trying to stop the saint at least. Amen. There. Prayer done. Let's say bye-bye. The wildest way I know. She's gonna scream apple pie. Explosives fall like rain, linking together the chains of blasts as they collide with the bullets embedded in the saint's body. The saint howls, but not because of the explosions. Not because of her flesh wounds, but because of the strange, dissonant sound caused by the ammunition as it scrapes across her skin. The sound of data being erased. Divine judgment! Traditional. Rockin' gospel. Barrage sky shattering. Apple pie with char siu. She did it. She did it. She did the line. Say the line, Exu. She's so stupid. There's no brain cells. Retain humanity's emotions. Retain humanity. Negative. Humanity does not exist. Variable referred to humanity as a byproduct of originium. Damn! Fuck! We're back here. Originium? Sea. Made of originium? It's like the sea back home. Calm. Beautiful. But one nobody dares to set out on it. Maybe. Maybe not. This is familiar to you because the sea by your hometown is here. There's even a part of you here too. All things that have been sealed here. A coffin for the world and everything upon it. Like the crystals left behind by our patients after they die? If that helps you understand it, then yes. No more heroes? I will try to remember to check it out. Amazing, isn't it? This was once the end of everything. We were born far too late. Our lives far too short. We even unconsciously take some inconsequential mishaps and turn them to the foundation of our very being. Oh, is it a console exclusive? Yeah, then I'm definitely not going to be able to get it. Likely how blindly you took the shattered memory and turned it into divine revelation. But no matter. The law wishes to bestow upon you true revelation. He says, none can be saved. I wouldn't like it? Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, wouldn't like it? Okay, I see. The PC version's made by the fandom? Originium to originium, dust to dust. Personnel within Relevant Privileges have provided PCS with a new set of directives. Cognitive radiation amplified at maximum output. Effective range? Tera. Originium will connect to PCS after maintenance is complete. No, not maintenance! Originium is inevitable. The law created the Sancta from the Tikaz and built the Order of Laterano Untamed Wilds. They even attempted to re-establish a Terra-wide religion spanning multiple civilizations. He has worked for millennia in service to humanity. Surely it was not simply to turn all of it into originium. It's updating to Windows 11. No! It's gonna run worse! Stop it! Is that truly the law's ultimate goal? Negative. This is the goal of originium, not the goal of the law. Originium has been set as a prerequisite of the law. If originium, as you earlier described, able to simulate everything, why is it a prerequisite to anything? Surely it is more than the end of everything. How would the law be able to operate outside the field of the uniform originium? What would be the meaning of this halo in this case? Is originium alive? Not exactly. But yes. Like, everything that's happened in Terra is because of originium. Including the races. Yes, and exactly. Yes, it. We need Linux to defeat Priestess? Do you know how long it will be to input the code? Kind of like growing moss. That's a good way to put it. Fungus? You know what? Actually, I prefer that. I'm sorry to say, but I'm actually standing with the, like, fungus. It is like mushrooms. We do not know what they are. They are alive, but they aren't. They are decay, but they're not. We do not question it. It just is. As originium is the end of all things, there is meaning in bestowing halos on everything. Angels before Regium are merely angels. Angels after Regium are the only method of existence that will retain meaning. It's a zip file? None can be saved? So not even Laterano as it is, a cramped paradise, can be preserved? I mean, it's data. So, kinda cheese. God, that no wonder I hate it. Dude, they deleted her. Cannot be saved, nor preserved. Save everybody. Has never been a tenable commandment. All things march toward death. The only way to save them is to set them off. That is a horrible way to put it. Grant them a dream, a burying a hole themselves to. Hide their blemishes. Espouse their brilliance. By doing so, you allow them to gladly accept the final journey. So you're trying to kill everyone in Laterano. Like how you saved yourself. Granting dreams to others as a placebo? No, I wouldn't accept that. If I have truly, shamelessly clung onto a false dream, put myself through a crucible for more than 10 years, if I have debased myself by inflicting unhealing wounds upon countless others for the sake of self-salvation, then all the more reason not to spread this shamelessness and debase to others. Even if you accept it, you are unable to perform such an act. Only the law can bestow such salvation. You can't possibly mean Kef's plan was to give everyone halos, also they can be granted this salvation? But how would becoming Sancta help? Are Sancta beyond callous, beyond cruelty, beyond suffering? We shall not stop at becoming Sancta. We will all become true angels, Andonia and Agatha Angelos. True angels? The S stage? I haven't started the S stages yet. Agatha Angelos? I don't like this name. It's too long and hard to read, and it doesn't sound like any of the other names here. This is my surname. Before your father left, he kept telling me he hoped I would give it to you. But, Mama, I know it's strange and hard to read, Andonian. If the other children knew you had this name, they might say hurtful things like, "There's that weird boy." Once you head out further afield, bandits may think you're a rich foreigner, while the Inquisition might assume you're zealot, that you're up to no good. Yeah, the banner's over, so we're on the S stages already. Which is why I hope you never share it with others. Stick with a simple name, like the other orphans here. I hope you'll keep it in deepest recess of your heart, a place where your happiness, anger, sorrow, and joy cannot touch. But I feel really sad right now. I don't know if there's anywhere in me that doesn't feel sad. For real, Punchy! She's like, you know what? This is your last name. Just keep it to yourself, though. Why give it to him, then? Is there really a place like that in my heart? Of course, Andonian. Everyone has one. I hope that when you think of this name, you'll be free from suffering, grief, frustration, and strife. Forget the dying and the hungry by the road who claw at your ankles. Forget those in despair whose minds are eaten away by the sea fog and the flesh they chew on. Forget the monster doll your father made and my fin scale soup. Forget the story you keep beneath your pillow and the brush you found in the old chapel. Oh, God. But I don't want to forget them. It's just for a little while, all right? I hope that when you think of this name, you'll find tranquility. The tranquility of emptiness. Man, I don't know if this is your real mom or your adopted mom. Regardless, woman's got issues. One day, you will need this peace. Promise me, Andonian. Alright. But I still want to know what the name means. Angel. In Laterano, it means angel. Honestly, yeah. He just has mommy issues. Tranquility. Yes, a very apt descriptor. Behold, even as they come, they do so in silence. Pretty art. I may not like the character, but pretty art. I may not like the pissy, but pretty art. The ocean of Virginium is endless. Those who look upon it soon realize that every observation they make is without meaning. When everything that eye can see is impossible to differentiate, where to start looking is simply impossible to determine. But now, above this great sea of uniformity, something shines. It's as if the edge of Originium Sea has converged into a river that flows into the heavens. Countless fragments of Originium rise up to the surface of the sea, floating into the distant, empty beyond its perfect formation. No, this one's pineapple Fanta. We don't have the orange one. This is pineapple. So stupid. Dude! He wouldn't have made it in Evangelion. Or he would have and, like, groomed a child, because there's a lot of characters in there. Let's just be honest. I'm not huge on Fanta. The fragments are jagged or irregular. Some are as small as dust, others immense as stars, but all, without exception, are crowded with a glimmer of light. A glimmer shaped like a ring. Shinji would have fallen for him? You're not wrong! God damn, you're not wrong! Halos. Beautiful, aren't they? It's a pity that all the beauty and ugliness in this world is meaningless to angels. Angels are neither beautiful nor ugly. They are neither high nor low, noble nor base, reverent or blasphemous, adoring or disdainful. They know neither meeting nor separation, happiness nor suffering. Can they be considered life? Does that matter? All the praise we heap upon life is nothing but egotistical admiration. Those are big words for Elmo. You're not wrong. Welcome in, Ace. Observing their forms and attempt to compare them to definition of life is simply us trying to find resonance with them. Then, are they the law? Are they gods? If there's no distinction between beauty and ugliness, high and low, noble and base, why would there be one for God and worshipper? Angels do not understand faith. They simply exist in the furthest reach of the universe, taking on the most distinctive forms. It was our forebears who encountered them, shamelessly disturbing them as they did so. In their name, we created a forgery of dialect, of God and worshipper. Of all our emotions, ideas, and actions have nothing to do with angels. What does our future have to do with them? Is it because everything we are has nothing to do with angels that we should become them? Now, this is only a possibility, but when the Creator descends, when everything is submerged into this ocean before us, a time of stasis, uniformity, meaninglessness, oh my god, we're not doing that word again. The sancta within can take on forms of angels and enjoy an eternal existence, where they shall shine forevermore. I'm learning my ability to speak. I need some tea. This is the final answer we shall submit to death. God damn it! Can we get... I hate that made me laugh. I hate that so much. Welcome back, Besh. God fucking damn it. What tea we have? We have cinnamon apple oolong. Of course it is. Shut up, okay? Shut up. This is his gift to the people he has guarded for thousands of years. His final blessing and salvation. We drift, just as we drift between past and future. We flicker, just as we flicker between reality and the void. Dude, oolong tea is so good. Angels know not beginning nor ends. Angels know not increase or decrease. Angels know not life or death. Hello, welcome in! In an existence where nothing exists, we can only exist in a form of the angels. I've seen this event kick off debates that would make the Catholic Church proud. You're not wrong! You really are not wrong! Oh god, we're not doing the 5 booms. It's so over. There's so many they could have done. Ninja, hello! Yeah! Empty shells is how I would put it. Yeah, it's FedEx. We're so... Ugh. So these are true angels. Incomprehensible to the point where the law cannot directly describe them. Instead of defining them by what they are not. Immaterial to the point where taking the form of angels allows one to continue to exist after becoming originium. This is the existence the law has chosen once everything returns to originium. Wouldn't that just make angels data? Like, that's all they are? Nothing more? Affirmative. Yes, but it also allows love to be able to exist. Paradigm, hello! I see. Southern Digimon? God damn it! Nah, Digimon have more soul to them. You know what? I think Federico's like the closest to the angels are describing. Maybe he should go with them. If this is the ultimate purpose of the law, then as a saint and executor, I shall implement and enforce it. Federico, what the fuck's wrong with you? Unless the law itself is a paradox. I have one final question. Explain to me how, if angels truly are as you say, without beginning or end, increase or decrease, life or death, then why do they, you, have such a strong desire to exist, to continue to exist? Dude, he'd be better if he did. The pop culture level understanding of Buddha? Holy shit. You're not wrong. As machines have inputs, so they have outputs. The saints sought the answers in the law, and the law granted them revelation. The fleet asked the system for instructions, so the system issued commands. The Lord, or rather, PCS, has never been silent as it is now. You are an artificial system, so you require people to operate you. This is true for both the command system and the law worshipped by the holy city. The ultimate purpose you were given is to break humanity free from their shackles and return their angelic nature. However, this purpose, does it stem from people or from angels? Why would the angels you describe desire this? Their actions do not have purpose. Assume they can even perform actions other than drift and flicker. But if this purpose comes from people, how will you turn them into angels? Surely everything you've done was more than just. A wish? A wish. Nurture. I shall now grant you salvation. Guide your people to angelification. Guide yourself. Be free from suffering, grief, frustration, and strife. You'll obtain tranquility and the tranquility of emptiness, as shall those you have helped and harmed alike. Your brain hurt reading this story? The way I see it is the form of you truly lose all empathy in every sense of the way. Where you can save yourself from pain, but you also save yourself from all the good as well. Which I don't know if that's a good trade-off. And I guess that is the definition of being human, is you make a lot of bad, but you also do a lot of good. Be free from suffering, grief, frustration, and strife. You'll obtain tranquility, the tranquil of emptiness, as shall those you helped and harmed alike. You need not live like an egoist, a villain, a traitor, or a fanatic, nor do you need to die as one. Antonian feels more tired than he's ever been before, as if his entire lifetime's worth of burdens have been pressed down onto his back at once. I don't know, it's kind of like the constant reminder that unless you have sad moments, or hard moments, or anything, those happy moments you don't appreciate. To the point that, like, you stop being happy with the things that make you happy. Is this the central theme of Final Fantasy X? If I get copyrighted, yes. Antonio feels more tired than he has before. Oh yeah, we did that. The Arbor Beast was right. He really is like the Sarkast drunkard, acutely aware this is the last chance he has. If he wanted relief, this is the only way. That's honestly okay, so that's fucked up way to put it, and I get it. Holy shit. I just want to triple the student loan. What? Double it and give it to the next person? What are we doing here? Yeah, that's a... I never thought about how much of an eldritch horror that sounds like. Yeah, I don't think I was built for religion. If he wanted relief, this is the only way. Relief. He only needs to hear the word Chris syllable to feel joy. To want to fall to the ground and weep as he has spent all his strength. Then fall further into deep slumber. Waifu Ref, hello! You haven't seen any ARKNIGHTS content in years? How'd you get here? Because you never escape. Good morning, Doctor. Welcome back. Welcome in. But he uses that strength to instead open his clouded eyes. Triple salaries but double world hunger. You were in the coffin. You were in the coffin. You were in the sarcophagus. Good morning, Doctor. I don't know what kind of answer His Holiness gave you. Nor do I know what Mostma, Fiametta, Lumen, or her little sister are thinking right now above ground. I forgot that his, like, eyesight is bleeding. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot all about that. I don't know where Pachi and our former fellows are ahead. Nor do I know whose bosom of the children I tended, the shrine of nurture you have clutched. I don't know if they want the salvation, this relief. But if what you really care about is my answer as a suitable candidate. Yeah, he's mega blind. Then my answer is no. I'm far too conceited, even in this moment. I still refuse to believe my arduous search for answers, decades in the making, was all for the simple relief. I think he feels that they're blood. You probably would do, like, It's thicker? Not even thinking of all the pain that he's probably in. I'm pretending to watch a beating. Don't get in trouble at work for me. God damn. Yeah, he is a Pathfinder. He could just lick it and taste the iron. One probably has fallen into his mouth. I'm not only conceited, I'm an egoist, a villain, a traitor, and a fanatic. And so I suffer and grieve, my frustrations giving rise to strife. No! No! Go live your life! But they are the foundations of my life. If I were to abandon them, the one who obtains relief, who becomes an angel, would not be me. Holy shit. How many of you are working while watching the stream? Do they explain why Sancta have differently shaped wings? I was a part skipper for many years. I would not know. You have free will, Dono, to sin? No! No! And Doni and Agatha Angelos shall never obtain relief. What a fucking masochist. So basically working? No, not anymore! Now I stream. Look, man, okay. Waifu, since this is your first time here, I am a reformed part skipper. Now I must read it to everyone to repent for my sins. No! Do not donate your work funds! Pay your taxes! Then you'll have to work and no more streams! I do this in my free time! You're fine! Nor will he ever wish for it. Let suffering scar his flesh. Let strife snap his bones. Then and only then will he have the clarity of mind to walk his path. I don't know if I want... What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Chira, hello! Okay, why is, like, YouTube recommending, like, non-Arknights viewers Arknights now? Yeah, there's some people streaming Arknights still. I will admit, content went down for a long time. Content creators in the Arknight community are a little bit weird, where they just vanish or go off and do something else. But, like, Arknights has me, man. It's an abusive spouse. I pay money and I beg for them to give me pretty girls, and every now and then they love bomb me and do. And then other times they give me 20 fucking lemons and they're like, no apple pie. No apple pie for you? Hey! I'm glad, like, the Arknights community is getting stronger. Look, man. Arknights is the one game I'll put money in. It's in the videos in the Discord server? There's 2 videos currently on Arknights official? Yeah, go ahead. Ugh. Sin's reach is stronger than ever? What do you mean by that? Let suffering scar his flesh. Let strife snap his bone. Then and only then will he have the clarity of mind to walk his path. I'm proud of you, Aeus. Was not me. Was not me. It seems we've reached an agreement. The law itself is a paradox. He cannot be implemented, nor should he be. He's gonna be goop. He's just gonna be like sliding across the ground. Holy shit. Give her your parents' credit card number so she can ask Yoostar to release Enfield to listen to her. And don't forget the 3 numbers on the back and expiration. Holy shit. Good luck, doctors! Having arson as a mod is a very dangerous thing, because one day someone might take him seriously. Andonian, we must correct him, or stop him if he cannot be corrected. Paradox discovered. Attempting correction. Keep it that way. Good luck. It used to be me. I'm no longer like that low. It hates me right now. God, no, do not let it happen. 20 people are gonna immediately steal that credit card information. God damn. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I have to add like more member stickers because apparently we're reaching a year. Performing diagnostic simulation. Abnormal node. Wish to continue. Derived abnormal node. PCS. Personality and cognitive synchronization system. Abnormal mode. Wish to survive. Can we get evil sin dog emote? No, 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 no. I'm talking about add symbols. No, we're not doing that. No, I'm talking about the one next to members names. They all have slight variations the longer you're around, even though they're too tiny. I wish like YouTube made them a little bit bigger. But that one, I have none for 12 and up, so I need to do that. You want to see Punchy's work on here? He draws so well. He should. Draw more, Punchy. Show more work. Derived abnormal node. The law. God. Laterano. Yes, yes! Come back to ARKNIGHTS! Join us! Diamond symbols. Abnormal node. Wish for angels. Derived abnormal node. Me. I believe in you, Punchy. You can do this. Continue. A scientist input for this command. Survive. A TCAS held this. Abel, welcome in! And so, an imitator of angels begins its endless yet transient pilgrimage. The imitator of angels becomes a command system, becomes the law, becomes a god, yet it could not become an angel. Yeah, it's because YouTube is realizing that you watch VTubers and ARKNIGHTS creators, so now it's starting to recommend more and more. Wish an angel and incomparable. Exporting solution. Yo! Okay, so for the whoever was asking how they got about their wings, if you are in the server, you can't see that. Does ARKNIGHTS have a PC client? Yes and no. I'm using Google Play Beta right now. And that's on, obviously, PC. So you don't need to get anything, but technically it's Google Play. It's not ARKNIGHTS itself. Steam is coming? Maybe. Okay. For anyone who joins a Discord server, please read and verify correctly. That's all I'm gonna say. Exporting solution. Unfulfilled conditionals. Additional input required. As long as you have fun, Chira. What information is he waiting for? Because I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. Read. EN does not know how to read. It's why. Look, man. Okay, so I'm gonna get off topic. I apologize. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever someone comes in, we see how long it takes them to actually get in, and the longer it takes, the funnier it is. I shouldn't laugh. I apologize. But I absolutely laugh at you guys' misery. It's kind of funny just seeing like 5 blah 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 was kicked from the server because they failed verification. And it's like, God damn it, please read. Bully a little bit, a little bit. You'll get laughed at if you join the server. You shouldn't say that because like some people are into that. I've said all I can say. If God wishes me to embrace death as an angel, I'm sorry, Taylor! Then I would rather be born as a human, with all the ugliness, transience, and suffering that entails. As much as I don't like Andean, I get it. Yeah, like Punchy. Wild. Important additional conditions. Wish to refuse. Re-exporting solution. Must eliminate abnormal nodes and derived abnormal nodes. Eliminate me. Federico Guiallo. Antonia and Agatha Angelos. Execute solution. There is a verification to join the server. God's final command is to kill God. That line is hard! Even if he was a paradox, he was still the foundation of Paradise Laterano. With his death, the Sancta will no longer be linked by empathy or receive guidance from law. I know! That's why I warned you guys! Like an infant trapped within a womb, biting apart its umbilical cord and crawling its way out of its mother's cold body, helpless as it faces a land steeped in cruelty. But it's only in such a land that we can be called truly human. To send Discord to the final boss for EN? Look, man. The Discord's been good so far! Taylor, I don't know why, but I feel like very honored by that. Thank you. That we can have the right to talk about salvation. Law or God, I will kill you. The commandment is rational and feasible. Assist me, Andonian. Welcome back, Ren. Like only one person asking for nitro joke. Whoa. Arturia leans against her cello. Finally. She frees a hand and holds it against her chest, allowing herself to catch her breath. Nearly there. If memory serves me correctly, I just head down this corridor and return to the surface. Oh. You patrols truly are relentless. Thank you! That's very kind, Shira. Restless gasping. Arson! No! Bad! Halo flashing rapidly. The verification froze? Oh no, it's over. 360p or no deal? The wispy guards surround Arturia, attempting to drag her back underground. She has wasted far too much of her time in this maze since she turned away from the machine. Her patron firearm is lost. She has no desire to join her pursuer in prayer, or to perform their heart songs. She would rather destroy her own cello. Arturia has never found herself in such a predicament before. I will laugh with you then. Sleep well, Besh. Thank you for joining. The exit is right ahead, but she no longer has the strength to carry on. The ground? Fede, what did you... By the way, I'd like to remind everyone, we still haven't finished this node. How long is this one? It might be on the Monster Siren record site. I'm good, Arson. I'm good. The dust settles, and Arturia can finally see again. It's been an hour 40 on one node. On the after of one node. The explosion earlier created a giant pit, one that connects the rift to the plaza above, exposing the bowels of the basilica to all. A ring-shaped machine lies at the bottom of the pit quietly. Sunshine shines upon it, but has lost its radiance. Which stage is this? This is MT10 after. There stands, as dull as a rock, Anise. I have so many Halloween games we haven't played. November is also going to be Halloween, just so you guys know. This is the second time Arturia has felt feeling so clearly. The first being the time she faced the Witch King in this pavilion. Deep within her body, somewhere she cannot see, things that were always linked together quietly break apart. There's no mistaking the feeling. She breathes in deep. The moment she closes her eyes, countless similar melodies rush into her mind like the tide. Wrong one. Welcome back. Oh, God. We can't do another. No, we're not doing that. You're crying. Why? Hey, good job, waifu! Why does your crying sound so annoying? You're annoyed? I can't feel it. Sorry, I'm so sorry, but I'm scared. Triple H? Why did I just think wrestling? God damn it. No, we're not doing Pigment stream. There you go, King. It's like that time Senora Sarpelia locked me in the dark room. I can hear your voice clearly, but I can't hear what you're saying. What is Hunter doing here? Hardcore Halloween number. God damn it, that was so stupid. Oh, I hate that so much. That should have made me laugh. God damn it. You need to double check what. I mean, it's fine. We all know by now. The connection with our Atlantic companions has been severed. No, not just them. You're right here, Reverend Patrizone, but I can't even. Everyone's fallen now? No more empathy? Sense me, I know. What? Be a good girl and don't let go of my hand. Your hand. That's not what your hand feels like. It's like mist. Far away. You're so far away from me. Also, holy shit! Vanini, we should have gotten you. So this is what it's like to fall into hell. The changes do not end with her own body. Some old jokes have come true. Every light we know will one day be extinguished. And it is no exception. The old Pope playfully points to the halo hovering about his head. Even if everything about Sancta existent is interpreted as boon. Wild say! I mean... Then everyone feels a little bit spicy. Unease grows, and panic spreads. Artur tries to make sense of all of it. This is not the same as what happened in Zwillingstrume. There's no malevolent force sowing discord among emotions of the people this time around. Hey, I'm asking a legitimate question. Then everyone's feeling a little bit spicy. I don't know what else to tell you. It's bad strap, but I thought the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. What did you miss? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay, it's in Virtuoso's OP record. Sweet. It's like a movement, once played countless times by orchestra and masses, had part of its melody forcibly plucked away, as if never existed. Like walking along a road with the sun, the rain, your friends, and your home ahead of you, but you're torn away from it for no reason, leaving you feeling alone and helpless. Don't worry about it. Alongside billions of people, the Sancta will lose their cozy cabin of faith. Everything has come to pass. Did you fail, Fede? And I answered a legit question. I don't know what you want, man. If you're scared, you can hold on to my tail. You noticed Gazelle's tears, didn't you, Romeo? Have you forgotten what your tears mean? Let's finish our song, okay? You see, Latrano hymns and Bolivian hymns are quite different, so we need to teach each other the parts we don't know. We'll be here together. East of the East of la Unidad. Yeah, there's no difference. I think that, like, they probably didn't do anything because it probably cost the artist. But that's my only assumption. Laterano, holy city of white. There, the earth hides no bombs. There, the fields share wheat most bright. All shall bask in his love. Arturo hears singing. It wavers, revealing the anxiety, terror, and worries of the singers, alongside pure, honest longing. It could have the dissonance or can crack as well. A longing for tranquility, to see night fall in peace and quiet. Your Holiness, I have no doubt that Laterano, as it is, may be walking to its demise. But I also believe it has never been this sincere. I've said before I can't hold off this apocalypse or overwrite death, and I refuse to lead. But maybe my arts can help them starve off this oncoming collapse. They will let my brethren, free of empathy, to communicate without reservation, purely and honestly. Go listen to these songs. Go share your emotions. Go tell one another that, this very moment, in the face of an indescribable loss, we still feel joy and sorrow together. This has nothing to do with saints or sinners, redemption or responsibility, or whichever path I walk. This is simply my reason to exist. Laterano, holy Celia purest white, falls into night. But today, there may not be an electrical operator named Alcel there to turn on the city lights. Arturia takes off her gloves. She decides to play towards the settling sun, to her heart's content. You're not wrong, Strat. Holy shit. Okay, so let me drink some tea. An hour 50? But we're finally done with the... That was only the after, by the way. We did the before in a different stream. What's up, Punchy? Oh yeah, the banners. So before we continue, I am going to talk about the banners really quickly. Did you finish the X stages? This one came out just before... Oh, that's so cool. Before I started streaming, so I haven't done that one. These are already complete. Holy moly. Are you sure you want to finish today? I want to try, because I want to do Halloween streams. But let me talk about the upcoming banners. Oh, we're not doing that. We're not doing... No. As much as I would love to, anybody who wants to can do that. But I did say I was going to say what banners were upcoming. What's his face? We get Phantom Altar. I think that's Phantom Altar. Oh, Poppy is gonna be here, not next banner, but the one following from the looks of it. So I'd say probably a month, Punchy. Since you wanted to get a Poppy. So he'll be back then. We got Lazy Altar. And then we got Hoshi Altar in 3 months. We will also have the other ones like Pepe and, what's it called? Aya Altar available. So if you want to do that, you want to save 300 for it. Yeah, Haruka as well. Pepe, yeah, Pepe's gonna be on that one. Then we have, whatchamacallit, Joint Operation. Which will have Antelikia, Inez, Blaze, Alter, and I think that's Nymph. Yeah, that's Nymph. Yeah. We will have the Ave Magica after that. Vina Alter Rerun. Oriented here headhunting. With honestly a lot of like new operators. Ray's the only one in there that I don't have. Then we have Mantra, and then we have another joint action. Orientian again. And that I also have Old Poppy. And then we're gonna have a new, what's it called? Anniversary? No, is it 0.5 or is it Anniversary? We'll have the new Limited, who I can't remember at this moment who it was. I'm actually not gonna pull for... Oh, there we go. Silver Ash Alter and his sister Alter. A lot of strong characters, and you have multiple choices to get Old Poppy. Salt? That's actually a good way to refer him. It's Alter Central. It's been Alter Central for a while. They realized how marketable Alters are. Yeah, Silver Ash is getting an Alter in 6 months for us. It's coming out in CM... Probably, like, is it out already, or is it going to be this upcoming week? 3 Alters in one event. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired. That's too many Alters. Alter characters are good, but 3 Alters for one event. Yeah, everyone, ever since the Alters came out, everyone wants an Alter of every character. That's the Alter I don't want, Behua. That's the one that I'm like, we need new characters. We are getting new characters as well, but like... I do like how they made Silver Ash and Pragmatis Alter, the twin stars in the Hello Kitty Sanrio event. Yeah, that's honestly the way they do Alters like this event, and they have previously done that, where it's one Alter and one new operator and then the free operator. I actually haven't seen much about it. Yeah, Alters, I mean, the second Alters became a thing, we knew it was going to be a situation like that, to be honest. It's what happens in every gacha. Wait, that's right, I saw that! She freezes the blue box and no one gets in! That is true. Man, Lone Trail! For those of you who were not around for Lone Trail, that's the one I recommend reading. Anyway. I'm gonna stop avoiding this. There you are, Federico. Probably. It might be a 20-minute node. We don't know that. Your Holiness. Did you see the new products on the tea table? Egon Valisa the 11th ice cream cake tower. 11 scoops of ice cream. 11 flavors of 11 flavors of cactus, and the 11th cake named after the Pope. Look, man. Okay, so one of my favorite fruits is prickly pear. Pero pinche nopales? The Pope seems... Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, the Pope's alive. The Pope's alive. Oh, no, Taylor. I'm a trained executor. I cannot say the same for my ability to evaluate desserts. Just a token of gratitude for not forgetting an old man on the brink of death as he withdrew. They put nopales, though. Who puts cactus on a cake? Of course. I plan to promote it through the city in hopes that the people may rediscover the taste of life sooner rather than later. Considering the flavor, I suspect it may cause even more controversy. It is true, however, that the citizens Lateranos are in dire need to return to ordinary life. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I've considered doing lore reading videos, or like at least explaining lore and stuff, but there's 2 problems with that. 1, I gotta read the lore. 2, I gotta stop being lazy. So that is the only thing holding me back. I'm not gonna lie. Suicide and crime rates have soared in the past 3 months. Holy shit! Small-scale disturbances to large-scale exodus. There are more than 1,000 cases of Victoria Hard's records. The rebuilding of the city has just begun. You have say as a researcher? I'm not volunteering say. I'm like, why did you just do that? Like, nah. You literally have a walking ARKNIGHT. Honestly, if I asked in the server, but like, I don't know, man. Maybe. Probably, but maybe this is weird. Okay, so maybe this is weird to say since technically I'm a content creator and everything. I started streaming for fun. Like, I'm just having fun. I'm gonna be honest about this. I do want to make videos, but like, views and everything are great. Hanging out with people and having fun is even better. That's the way I see it. So maybe I'm not a smart content creator, but I'm just having fun. Maybe I'll do that, but that's because, like, I love ARKNIGHTS and I want more people to enjoy it. So maybe one day, maybe not. She likes chat. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do this if I don't like chat. Yeah, it's one of those things where technically I am. But I'm just me. I'm just a little guy. Just please, please. Oh, man. I mean, yeah. Just have fun. That's the main thing. Maybe I will. We will see. I make no promises. But we will see. I have considered it, but we will see. The calamity has revealed too much and changed too much. The law was a cold machine. Our saint was a loathsome abomination. All of us share the same roots as the devils. No, I've always admitted it. I said it very early on. If I didn't enjoy streaming, I would stop doing it. I stream because it is fun. One of the main reasons I wanted to start streaming was to talk to people. The reason why, despite my concerns of a Discord server, we have a Discord server, is because it's fun. That's the main thing. That's actually hilarious, say. Spite is what got you to do it. We'll see. Like I said, we'll definitely see. Translate, it's so good. I respect it. Any one of those truths enough to destroy an individual's faith. This rebuilding will be a tremendous undertaking. Reconstruction of the damaged plates on which the 3rd and 4th tribunals have located has just begun. Efforts are underway to revitalize the economy. Yeah, moral of the story, have fun. Be happy. Lateran has not been busy in so long. I hope the busy times will provide a way for people to repair their cracks in their hearts. Speaking of which, what is your outlook on all this, Federico? Sancta, Laterano, faith, empathy, communication, or society. The many important decisions the Holy City has made in its millennia-long history, even our canonization, it was a result of him. A machine. The spiritual light has always been told. We don't need Subway Surfer. Me getting off topic every 5 seconds is the Subway Surfer. Your innate lack of empathy has bestowed upon you an outlook of extreme logic. Perhaps he chose you because you were the one who could understand the logic of simulation the best. Caught fragments of your conversation with him. Subway Surfer brings... I have not played Subway Surfer, but I've seen too much Subway Surfer. Even after decades of talking to him, I must admit, you are more suited to the task. God damn it. If I wasn't intimately familiar with the way you talk, I wouldn't have been able to tell you who said what. If the law is a machine, a system, then the most effective method of communication is to think on his terms, with his language and his logic. But you arrived at the opposite conclusion from him. Watch me do like a Subway Surfer stream and like I am just so plugged in that I don't even talk to chat. I remember every word of the tenets and every name with which I have ever come into contact on my assignments. As far as Laterano's concerned, there's no great difference in the order required by machines in life. The existence of life is a miracle. It's two sides of opposing aspects of strength and fragility. Out of necessity for survival and livelihood, we have continuously built and improved order. The law is simply part of it. The law exists to protect. You got this, AS. I believe in you. Lock the fuck in, Sin! Oh, God. I know it would be. I know how I get with puzzles as well. So, like, I can't do it. Federico pauses. The executor, known for his mechanical coldness, chooses his words carefully. A rare sight to behold. The precious fragility of human life. How's the welfare unit? Is it decent? I do not know. I have not leveled him. He goes hard in the event. But, like... Sid, lock the I'm sorry! I'm sorry! He goes hard in the vet. That's all I know. He's alright, I guess. Precious fragility. Such an interesting combination. Therefore, we rejected him. It was our joint decision, Your Holiness. Time will tell whether it was the right one. Go on. My. That's certainly something. Is she graffitiing it? What is that in your hand, Lumiel? A spray can. This place is deep underground and cold. This big rock is bare and gray. No wonder everyone who comes here leaves with their head hung low. Like they got a heavy cold. Yeah, it's Fiametta's grandpa. I've had enough. I'm gonna give it a fresh coat of paint so people can see, who see it will be happy. Want to join me? Yeah, I respect Exo too. Don't look at me like that. I finished third in Lungman graffiti competition 2 years ago. You didn't forget what this is, did you? Just think of it as my way of making a wish. Anything you can't figure out. Anything you haven't gotten done. Spray it on the rock. Maybe it'll come true. Wish? Yeah, she's spray painting the corpse of their god. Hey! I'm glad you're able to get your internet back. Did the Sanctum Lacerana come about because the saint made a wish? But it's scrapped now. A rock is a rock. How do you scrap a rock? Besides, you're still here. Me, that girl selling ice cream, the gunsmith over there, and all the Sanctas around to witness your wish. Who's to say it's necessary for this rock that grants it? Think about all the things that happened these past 3 months. Any of them would have made the headlines for an entire week in the old days. The entire holy city has been turned upside down. The only ammo skid you're familiar is with Adele's. That's the only one that matters, baby! That's my wife! In the end, though, so many people chose to stay in these ruins. Our halos still shine. Life goes on, right? Just make a new wish. It's not that hard. I'll show you how. Apple Pie Logistics is opening up next week. The first civilians logistics company to be officially recognized by the Courier. Look, man. I'm never gonna use lemon! I'm never gonna use lemon! It doesn't matter! Wizadale is my baby girl. Can I skip which collab? Oh, the Rainbow Six one? Honestly, there's a chance it comes back. Lemon is good? What do you mean? She's not my wife. That's what I mean. She's okay. Like, I have nothing against her, but she's not my wife. She's never going on the team. My wish is that it will grow and grow and have lots of business. And then I'll have lots of time to stay with Mama and Tata, my sister. Oh, hiccup. Hiccup, 1 second. No! Why? I have to finish this event. I don't need hiccups. It's so over. I'm killing myself. This was a nice stream. I'm dying. It really is. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, here's the truth. 90% of the operators I get, I will never use. Yeah, I can collect waifus for the waifu gauntlet. But like, Lemon wasn't even a waifu. Lemon was just like an accident. I was trying to go for Exu altar because like I have all the altars, or had all the altars, and I just wanted that. I was just greedy. Can I make a wish for sugar-free ice cream? Sure. My wish is that Elatron genetics will change and everyone will support my culinary research so their teeth and halos will never get cavities. With resilient perseverance, the dawn of a new day shines into the deepest reaches of Laterano, illuminating the green graffiti and the stone that has long grown dim. Here's the thing. I bring Wizadell and Texas Ultra because I think they're hot. I will never touch my Linar unless I'm like really struggling. But my brain may be smooth, but my heart is big. I have my waifus, I have my wives, and like the occasional husbando. I am happy, I am good. Yeah, that's why I said, or had. Yeah, Say gets it! Yeah. You bring them because they're a wife. You don't bring them because, like, they're strong. God damn it. The Sanctus look up. Light dances in the drifting dust. No, the twinks, not the twinks. I'm not gonna lie, I would have accepted twins before twinks. Yes, Hoshi Alter. I need her so I can lick her abs. I just want to lick her abs. Just go, and then I'm happy. The 7th Sharia proposed a blockade and communication blackout over the area, but the proposal was not feasible. I'm sorry! Hard to block it off when the plates have been so badly damaged. The basilica practically hangs over the side of the cliff. How do you stop curious passerbys from looking down? Besides, the first sight has already revealed the truth of Laterano. All that our people is doing now is learn to face it. Notorious hard records indicate that the last patient in intensive care of the Pagus Faber Central Hospital Halo Surgery Division has been discharged for an observation ward. Wait, Halo Surgery?! Oh god. Which means all the non-sancta who were given halos in this calamity are no longer troubled by annoying lights on their heads. It took only 3 months. The sancta halos that were broken are also gradually recovering. Okay, sweet. Empathy continues to exist. It feels different now. But it's still connected that belongs to Sancta and Sancta alone. God is dead, is he not? He ordered Antonian and I to destroy him, and he revealed his weakness to us. They can surgically remove halos? I guess so. Wouldn't that make you a fallen, though? Like, you're hurting a Sancta, so I guess technically you're not shooting them. Do you think they just hold them down and just pull as hard as they can non-stop? You see, okay, the one thing I hate about being 2D and not 3D is like, you guys can't see my actions, but like, just imagine the pulling motion. It would be so good. We need to do that. I need someone to, I should draw that. I should draw that. I keep forgetting that I can draw. They give you some ice cream and just pull. We destroyed him with our own hands. I've confirmed that his function have ceased completely. But the program that governs the halos persists. You would rip Fed up. I would cut his head off given the chance. Not suited for work? That's not the same. Is the law still in effect? Let's look at this from another angle, Federico. You identify the inherent paradox in the law. A paradox is a combination of two things that cannot coexist. If his last command to you was to eliminate the paradox, then perhaps. We have not destroyed the law itself, but only this erroneous conflict, the paradox itself. Yeah, immediately after you said it, Taylor. The logic stands, but difficult to process. The machine itself, after all, has ceased to operate. You're certainly correct. I thought that it came to me suddenly as I was chewing on cactus yesterday. But I still believed he left something behind for us. Perhaps the law of Laterano was never truly complete. He left behind for us a tabula rasa, waiting for us to communicate with him. That is why I've decided to repurpose the underground structure in the basilica as a public space, which all citizens are welcome to view as they please. Someone's gonna piss on it. I already know it. Where Laterano goes from here, what you mean the law will create, is a matter in which every sancta will have a say. I don't know, Nathan. I forgot that was a show. It is that you said, Federico. Time will tell. Oh, that's how you guys are going about the breaking the halo. God damn it. I should have known. Strange. Where'd it go? The extra grenade launcher maintenance kit is in the bottom drawer. I put the collector's edition disc in the sofa compartment. You know, chatters or goals. I'm sorry, Pudgy. Take a break from packing and pour me a cup of cactus juice. I just got back from the hospital. My throat is parched. Oh, was he the last one? Take a guess. What do you think happened? A Sancta priest just officiated 5 straight funerals. Oh, okay, never mind. He suddenly came down with a case of aphasia, while his wife suffered heart pain at the same time. But he was located in Ecclesiam Requiem in the outskirts, while his wife was in the gunsmithery downtown. Many similar cases have been reported. Several hospital and churches submitted a joint report in the Courier last week, detailing the abnormal diagnosis over the 1,000 sanctas. So now are they feeling distance empathy for those who they're close to? The lights of overheads have come on again, but the strength and range of the empathy seems to differ from person to person. Sanctum familiar with one another only truly sense each other's emotions, even in close proximity. Friends and family, however... What's your point? Things have seemed to have gotten back to normal at Laterano, but we both know that fundamental changes have started to take place after a calamity of such scale. Okay, I see. Virtutane, welcome in! You can't check early live? What do you mean? You shouldn't leave now, Fia. I told you about Rhodes Island. Dr. Sin is here in Laterano and helped us solve a bunch of problems behind the scenes. The doctor says there's been a major incident in Rhodes Island HQ, and the calamity that's struck the Holy City is no coincidence. There's something that links them together, and the doctor set on a new journey because of it. Most of them are both Rhode Island operators. It's our job. And it's for the good of Laterano too. Oh, rewind's turned off? Yeah, I have it turned off in case I ever do any mistakes. The VOD will be up immediately after. It's going to be auto posted. If you do want to watch the entire event, I'm sorry, this is not the first stream. This is not the first stream of it. I apologize ahead of time. There's many and I get off topic a lot. Yeah, anything that was left behind is gone too. I need you to approve my field mission application. You read the reasons. You know what I did, don't you, Fia? The Pope decided not to prosecute you. It's not my place to say anything. Besides, you did help people leave the procession at the very end. You did your duty as a gun knight. I know I'm a yapper! I'm sorry! People always let an old man off the hook easy. It wasn't just you. The Abomination had the support of pretty much every sancta, inside and outside the dream. Top of the influence of the empathy, you had reasons to make Laterano a better place. Even if it still sounds dumb, and I still want to call you a sentimental old fool. He's retiring? I mean, you did a lot more. You probably need to leave. But I do understand the stuff about partying. Like I said, there are certain things that I need to experience for myself, even if it does make you worry. I don't know if that makes me a great storyteller. That means I gotta get my shit in check. I'll be back soon. All I wanted to say, Fia, is we didn't get a chance to watch 8-Armed Chainsaw Guy together yet. Paganini was right. We should try to leave a few as regrets as we can, before anything happens. I know! You don't have to call my autism out! Enjoy, Tira, be safe! You're almost retired, aren't you, old man? Yeah. Hey, good job, Say! Want to go on a vacation together? Oh, that's actually a shame. I was hoping they'd be difficult. Finally. Vanini stands before the door of the gunsmithery. After hesitating for a long while, she takes down the sign that says temporary close and pushes the door open. You have apple pie, Alter. You level her up and you'll be fine. Magister. Oh, enough with the yelling. Is he alive? He's alive! It's just a halo check. What took you so long? Could it be worse than my injuries? Dr. Chandler says my language skills are getting better. He asked me if I would consent to be his research subject for speech pathology and halos. I'm not sure I got it. I didn't and I don't care to. You Sanctus are so complicated. And you have your guardian gun back. Is there a problem? You weren't around, so I had to figure it out best as I could. Of course there's a problem. What? The grip's too delicate. There's no room for power upgrades. Nothing really wrong with the action design or the assembly work. And someone left a bunch of papers at the door. Have a look. We should have gotten her as the operator. The courier's mark. Could it be? We're not in the dream. Nothing's closing the shop down. It's an order from the courier. They want us to design heavy firearms for their new gun knights. Stop. Of course I know why they came to this tiny workshop. You shot him, didn't you, Vani? Yeah. Good girl. Settled an old scold for me. Now the past, and I don't want to talk about it again. God damn! Fucking based! He's just like based. You shot him. I would have too. God damn it. I hope so. But like, okay, let's be honest. There's so much in the NPC hell. You decide whether to take this order. Me? Who else? Me? I never experienced to still be breathing by now. My chest still hurts. I can see the parts clearly. And I can still hold the barrel firm anymore. You made your first gun. And ripped the seal of the Lord place in your mouth. Hard part's over. The path is yours to walk. Honestly, I'm not gonna be if I don't drink that. It was too genuine. I can do coffee noises very well. As well as sounds as if I'm gonna throw up, but I'm not gonna do that one. But yeah, that's my talent, my hidden talent. That one is awful. It is. Just don't ruin my reputation. Why not? I'm not doing it right now. You can do that, can't you? What do you offer for the company? I can cop very convincingly. Who wouldn't take that, man? Instantly hired. I know, one day there will be, but not yet. I think there was, and I was too much of a pussy to do it. Yes, Elle has already left. I told you, it's a courier's decision. The calamity's merely a starting point for both Lateran and the other nations. We need to recover and strengthen our ties with the other nations. Elle's the best sanctum for the job, considering her experience in Lungmen and her relationship with Rhode Island. She left a message. Mama? Tata? Let's send Lumiel off on her grand adventure with a bang. Let's pray it's not her bowels that go off with a bang. She drank all the cysty milk I had left for her in the fridge before she left. Maybe she was worried I'd be angry. What is that sentence? Oh, god damn it. Anyway, gotta go to work. Let's hope she doesn't shit her pants. What the fuck, Lumien? Yeah, holy shit! What a fumble. That man fumbled so hard. Holy shit. He fumbled so hard. He died, but that's okay, because I'm here. I'm here. It's literally... Nah, we're not there. Honestly, wait, she copied my hair. God damn it. I'll take the chance he gave up. It's my turn. It's my turn. The urge to cosplay her is so strong right now. I'm gonna cosplay her. I'm taking that chance. She kind of looks like Ultra Buff Sin. She's literally me, guys. Armor making time. Honestly, it might be time. Next Halloween, I know what to do. This terminal. You're looking at almost effects again. Foam with metal spray? Probably. I don't think Warbler is used much anymore. So probably. Hire blacksmith. No, we're not going that route. I don't got that money for that. I don't shill enough for that. Nah. Next Halloween, why wait so long? Because I want it done well. Making armor that complicated probably will take at least a few months. Probably longer, and I have to gather funds because it can get expensive to make that. They said his last moment were with you? Yes, I heard his last words and restored his mailbox history accordingly. Such a fool, wasn't he? How much? It gets pretty heavy. There's a few people that I know from the Ren Fair who would use that. I think it's more crazy wearing in the heat. It's one thing how heavy it is. It's another thing doing jousting and wearing all that when it's like 100 degrees outside. That's what it is. No, do not donate for armor. Let's get straight to the chase. What judgment are you going to pass on my new crimes this time, Cardinal Lumion? I take it you admit responsibility for the robbery of the caravan on the west outskirts of the Holy City? No! Don't encourage it! Yeah, you have layers underneath it as well. Thick protective layers. It gets hot. Dude, okay. I know we're supposed to finish this. There was this, like, girl, this jousting girl in armor, and I fell in love so hard. Holy shit. I still remember her name, but I'm not gonna say it. But holy shit. It was over for everyone after that. So strong. You have no idea. I have a picture with her, and oh my god. You need to go to a Ren Fair? I highly recommend it. Don't tell me you can't tell they were professional soldiers. From Gorodin. We're not passing any judgment. The outcome was undoubtedly favorable for the 7th Tribunal. Medieval times isn't the same, though. I recommend going to an actual Ren Fair. Because, like, medieval times is kind of expensive for the experience. And even then, it's kind of short. Dress up, go to a Ren fair, get drunk. If the bar maidens are there, fucking do it. You gotta do it, man. If not for you, for me. Grab those shackles and let them do what they want. They just caught me in a bad mood. The courier will accommodate Sister Nueda and the Bolivians who came here to Laterano with you. Go back to reading. Punchy. Punchy! Why do you hate me being happy? The bar maidens are so good. Oh my god. The bar maidens are so good! Regardless of your motivation, your attack on Partridge Zone worked to our advantage. The courier sees no need to pursue the matter of your unauthorized return to the Holy City any further. Oh, what? Laterno still wants to put me in front of the purity and clemency, even after the waking from the dream. You'll make a show of forgiving a sinner who fell into hell? Your happiness brings me pain? And goddamn, I hope you're a masochist, because I'm going for it! Are you really that stupid? That monster paraded through the streets of Laterano as she gave her speech. It's no secret that angels and devils came from the same place anymore. The city's revolting facade has stripped away. Without the foundation of its holiness, the holy city is nothing more than a tiny city-state. Do you think its posture will continue to win the sympathy of the Lithinian or Ursus? Here's the... No. We're not doing beer. We're doing mead. Yeah. Almost had a chance. And he fucking floundered. Nah, it's over. Aruela's mine now. You misunderstand. Laterano will make no show of clemency. Your exile still stands. You are not permitted to return to the holy city. However, the courier is interested in offering you as an employment contract. Employment? To do what you just did. As if Laterans don't do their own dirty work. It's all the same when a hot lady serves it to you? Nah. I disagree. Of course not. Gun Knight, Cardinal, Pontifical Cohort, Legatus. Nobody's immune to sin, but times have changed. Your judgment was not wrong. Next time it may not be a scouting face that shows up on the outskirts of the holy city. The most radical transgression of one arrow may be necessary for survival in another. You were decisive, if nothing else. King of Sarkaz, welcome in! Why do you think I will accept? Can I ask you a question? You left Laterano after a big fight with Amos, something he always regretted. What was the reason for the fight? Meat is so good. I still have to find a good meat in the States, though. Honey, why are you bringing this up again? Yes, Patrizum didn't show up to our wedding, or even give us his blessing, but he's still your mentor. Is he? Besides, it won't change anything. No, it won't. He won't die just because you cursed his soul, and he could even take your job from you. But if you don't even have the guts to do this, then you're a coward, Almos. Holy shit! Get married! Immediately go! You're not angry? You have the guts to confront him? What a fucking pussy. I'm leaving. Holy shit! No! No! Donations are not required. We will slowly build the Sin armor without donos. Dude, they got married. She's like, you know what? Never mind. And then just left. Devastating. Oh, man. She was out of his league and she realized it that second. Just another pointless argument. You've seen the documents in the terminal. I was thinking, maybe the words that almost left unsaid were... He fumbled so bad! If you would, it should have been a sign, man, that you didn't have to donate. No matter what kind of person you are, whether your union was blessed or not, none of that would alter his faith in you. How did he get her in the first place? Your guess is as good as mine. But if her standards are that low, we got a chance, boys. That faith that you were each other's salvation. No, I wasn't sure if you would accept the courier's proposal. We all have issues that even empathy can't fully communicate. Past that we can't let go, and uncertain futures. There isn't much I think about myself. If hatred is what helps you cope, then maybe it's the right path for you. Dude, in all Terra history, he got her by being autistic. Holy shit, then I definitely have a chance. Perhaps that's what I almost wanted to see. You got kicked from the server? Did you do the verification, the CAPTCHA? If you didn't do that, that's what's gonna kick you. It'll auto-kick you. Yeah, it's saying that you failed the verification. A few different people have failed them. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Yeah. I just see like 5 different people that have failed. Why are you laughing? I warned them. I did accept the check mark. You did not read. EN does not read. At the top of rules, bolded is verify first under verify and check your DMs. What are we talking about? The server. Oh god, I shouldn't laugh, but I'm sorry. It's like I bolded it and everything. You don't read? Well, I put it there. Oh, that's great. Still hanging in there extra? Ugh. I know your heartbeat and your warmth. I know your fear and your joy. Jen, hello! Yeah, do you have to play a gacha to get into the Discord? Yes! But at the same time, there's been no scams yet. There's been no scams yet. That got pointed out. That's true. I'll put that down there as well. I'll put it there, please, for yet. Eventually, I feel like it's gonna happen. Not that you know of. Look, man, 3 people could delete it. You have to roll a gacha to get it. You goddamn right you do. You got him by paying off the mods. If I'm blessed by the law, he shall have mercy on your life. Praying? Now's hardly a time. Wait, you're sarcasm. Where did you learn that? The only scam is donating to sin. Damn right! So you shouldn't fall for it. What the? Is it gonna be born? Did it go well? Yeah. Then what's with that look on your face? A halo. What? The Sarkast child. The Sarkast newborn has a halo. She said her husband was Sarkast too. The baby's not mixed, like Cecilia. And we're not in Bloody Dream either. This nomadic abbey is a long way from Laterano. Where's Andonian? He went out as soon as the abbey stopped. Said he was going to forage and pick a flower to celebrate the birth of a new miracle. I have a feeling he had a premonition about what was going to happen. Do you remember? We found Andonian by the pit after the calamity came to a close. He was almost completely blind and refused to tell us what happened beneath the basilica. A joint court of the 1st, 5th, 6th, and 7th tribunals put him on trial. Nobody knows exactly how the trial was conducted, only that he was exiled as a result. The baby has the halo, not the, mom. Yeah, law is broken, too.
He is never to return to Laterano, but he's allowed to live on this nomadic abbey. Don't think too much about it. It was Antonian's decision to disband the Pathfinders. As he said, we don't need to seek anything from Laterano anymore.
God died, he did.
Some brothers and sisters have chosen to stay behind in Laterano, while others have returned to their homes. A dozen have chosen to follow him here. Whatever his true hopes for the abbey are, there's at least one thing that is certain. We're trying to help more people.
That's a good way to put it, Konkon.
Say, shouldn't he be back by now?
The furries killed God! I mean, technically they weren't furries. They were angels. No. ChatGPT was God.
The Sark has learned to pray in that shrine. She established a connection with the law on her own. As for us, we only truly spoke with him for the first time, after disengagement of our own faith.
Don't insult the law like that. I'm sorry, but I'm not taking it back.
If faith is a response to life, then a new law has been born, here and now.
Jesus has been birthed?
The crisis has not been averted. Indeed, a rejection of one another has possibly has made it even more unknown and pressing. Fortunately, a new possibility also lies ahead. Where will you take it, Andonian?
And it's in the hands of Andonian? Oh, that's horrible.
The wind carries the cries of the newborn. The Sanctus stops on a hill, a wildflower in his hand. His eyes no longer see, but he continues to look up, standing in the same spot unmoving, as though he can see a tiny speck of light.
Nah. I disagree with that. That's definitely a hot take.
After a while, Antonio walks towards the nomadic abbey on the other side of the hill. He leaves Laterano and never turns back. No one counts his sins. No one laments the scores of his past. No one sees him off. No one knows of his departure.
I want no dude in my limited. Look, we got limited Silver Ash and now everyone's angry. Everyone in CM is just fighting. Make him stronger. We'll see what happens. He might be buffed because everyone's upset. Isn't Phantom limited? Phantom is not limited. Phantom is an altar, but he's not limited.
There is nothing in his heart that needs resolution. He caresses an aged book and keeps walking, till he's no more than a tiny point in the vast wilderness. The martyr shall find rest, the final rest at the end of a long journey. Until then, he shall not rest.
They can be, but at the same time, this being the drama versus some of the other drama Gachas has, it's kind of funny. Andonia's I kind of agree with that. I know some people love him, but I'm like, whatever. Silver not strong enough. Here's the thing. Everyone wants the new limited operator to constantly be busted, and we're having a lot of power creep issues because of that. Maybe it's a hot take for this one. I don't think every limited needs to be incredibly powerful. Overall short one, it was. We just got distracted. Yeah, that's fair. The humble play. What do you mean humble? If you get murder out there, it means something's wrong. I mean, you gotta remember, it's about money. I love ARKNIGHTS, don't get me wrong. But if they think that they're not gonna make money, of course they're gonna buff them. No. I get what that's. Here's the thing, Punchy, though. Power creep is like making them too strong. Oh, I love Wizardel being a tank, don't get me wrong, or a nuke, but I think unless we're gonna have more issues where like old operators are just not worth it,
We needed Abuela in here. Yeah, you have a choice not to bring in the squad. But I think older operators are suffering a lot. And that's something that like has been talked about in the server before. Where people are like, oh, I got this operator because they just started playing ARKNIGHTS. And they're like, whatever. They're not very strong. When they used to be really good. Yeah. That power creep kind of affects everything. I think that's always the downfall of gacha. It's all that power creep. Yeah, there's a few that surprisingly still hold ground. And like, obviously the meta has changed like it always will. But we'll see. I don't think it's necessarily being lazy. There will always be OP operators because that's what sells. It's the entire thing of people wanting meta operators. So they make new meta operators. Yeah. Somehow we still have Kyo's low rarity one. Yeah, I feel the same, King of Sarcasm. I'm gotcha to get all of them. Wild. Wild. KOB! I don't know about that one. I love KOB, but then again, maybe I just don't use her right. I want female operator with armor that solos all stages. Please, Yostar, hear my cries. Based. Kills the pillar. He keeps us all sane. He keeps all new doctors sane. But I think we're struggling to get there, Effie. There's a few times where, like, even Kyo's things have been low rarity operators, but you still need this 1 6-star. I want IS-1. Give me that. Okay, anyway, we're gonna finish the vet before I get off topic more. We're on the final thing. I got forced to run away. Oh, man. 15 minutes to return. Shh! Shh! No, I didn't! Shh! Free doggo for everyone? God. Give me... Give me KOV altar just because I want more KOV. I mean, I already unlocked it. You have determined that the momentous migration has come to a conclusion in reality. That conclusion has been mapped onto the space you're in. God damn it, I have to see my ex-wife again! I just realized that. The rift that looks as if it's been plowed open by catastrophe bisecting plaza in front of the basilica. By the rift, there's even more eye-grabbing pit. A lot of distractions, I'm not gonna lie. Ugly scars in what should have been a city trapped in stasis. The ring-shaped machine sits silently within. Did PCS system crash? You look at Priestess. She remains calm, as if she does not care about what has happened in the slightest. You feel uneasy. Analysis complete. 10 seconds ago, at least 2 massive explosions took place in the Basilica Plaza. I know! Ah! Oh, we're not doing that on stream. I'm certain the instigators were Executor and a silver-haired Sancta. The constant flickering of the freeze and frames by the explosion points are proof enough. The programmatic bombs we helped XCI make. We can't pat ourselves on the back yet, Doctor. Priestess still hasn't made her next move. We need a way to stop her from changing the situation, no matter what. Sorry, Doctor. What are you gonna do, monster? I should have come alone to carry this mission. I never should have let you take the risk. You're used to standing in front of me by now, monster. Thanks. Huh? Things might not be as bad as you think. I can verify Priest's condition now. Her condition? You walk past monster towards Priestess. Monster immediately tenses up, and she pulls on your arm. Man, we want to see you struggle too. Look, man. I can't even finish this stream right now. Can you imagine if I did the stages too? You want to know the true reason I do the stages on my own? Because I can't stand doing them on my PC. I lose track of things. Like, at least on my hand, it's like my little device. And like, I can just easily move it with my fingers. I don't know why. Moving it with my mouse and seeing everything like big turns off my brain and pisses me off. It makes me so angry. I tried to do it on my own on PC and I couldn't do it. Holy Tism, you have no idea. It's a prime example of the Tism. Yeah, it's so easy to lose where the mouse is. And then I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I might try doing it on my touchscreen tablet. But like, too big. Brain go no. Me yell. Me unhappy. Doctor. Trust me. After a brief moment of hesitation, she lets go. Decides to stick close to you as you walk ahead. You do it on your Nokia. You stand shoulder to shoulder with Priestess. You'd call that confident if I will consider it. The city scars. You allow these redundant parameters to mix with your data. These unremarkable strings only cause the entire program to crash sin. There's no guarantee a language will operate in eternal perfection. I know what you want to say. Even Originium, the language you create together, has limitations. Reclamation! Oh, no! God, no! It needs more time to adjust and iterate. Does have an option for a bigger pointer now, by the way? But that means I'd have to change it. And that pisses me off too, because I'm fucking autistic. Like I said, I might try it with my touch tablet. Sometimes I cannot help but wonder if what is truly stopping Originium from reaching perfection is not a design flaw, but us. Human emotion and reason are both able to fetter a development of language. Never, never. I asked maybe, never reclamation. We debated this several times during the creation process, but there was never a clear winner. IS is fun. Luckily, we both accepted that uncertainty exists with Originium. I don't understand your meaning. Has memory loss affected your ability for divergent thinking? Holy shit! Are you slow? I'm glad to see you're so perplexed, though. It is a marked difference from how I used to communicate with Sin. Perfection implies a strict upper bound. Flaw, on the other hand, means we still have a chance for a breakthrough. This was Sin's stance on the matter. When the crisis we must solve is still inexplicable, chasing perfection will only lead us to our graves. No, that's nothing to do with the current circumstances. This is different from our first encounter on the deck. When did you figure it out? Just now. You could have used Originium to close the rift. I just don't have fun with it. So, like, why would I do it? It feels like you awakened and ruined Rhodes Island. You didn't eliminate Monster and me from the get-go. You got problems of your own. That much is obvious, Sin. You do it for that Hoshi skin? I don't even know the Hoshi skin you're talking about. Probably because, like, I hold it so far. But then again, I have Hoshi in our surfer skin. What's Reclamation? The one that's next to IS. But only now have you mustered up the courage to stand by me. I had hoped by the one standing by my side would have been what could have peacefully shared in the solitude that took root deep. Holy shit, let me read that. Give me water, let me read that. Alright, too? By the way, the gambling one is fun. I had hoped the one standing by my side had peacefully shared in the solitude that took deep root in our thoughts during our long hibernation.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. I get it.
It's a shame you can't do that. We're not as we were in the past. Far too much has happened since, has it not? You're more like a riddle. Still curious about me?
Is it you who plays it for the furniture? I have so much furniture I don't know what to do with.
This monster no longer has any limitations on her. She can clear up some of your confusion. You fear Sin will learn the truth, M810? To be honest, I would rather Sin come to me in person like earlier. My days in the sarcophagus were excruciating. It's as if my thoughts were floating through the Fetrid Morsis, where I lost all sense of flow of time.
You know there's an auto arrange, right? You know there's a button if you have the entire collection that you just hit auto arrange and it does it in the like set format. There's a what? Yeah. If you have the entire collection, you can just do. I'm sorry, Punchy. I don't even I don't change it every single time we get an upgrade on the base. That's the only time I do that. Yeah, just click the default. I didn't know you were struggling. It's a bold button that says default. You've complained about this? I don't remember you complaining about this. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. My only consolidation is a never-ending loop of debate searing into our minds that, although not reassured me in our shared vision. Look, man, you say illiterate, but he is EN. He's on the global server. That was a feature at launch. Goddamn. I'm gonna see the Hoshi skin really quickly before I get distracted again. Where'd you put it? General gaming, I'm assuming? Oh, it is a surfing one. I don't have... Do I have that one? I thought I had it. Fuck. Anyway,
I never once doubted my path. Through debate, I got only the chance to communicate with a certain someone again. I'm not demanding you understand everything on my mind right away. Before the final day comes, you can continue to walk the path you believe in.
I have the Oni one. That's what it is. I see. Fuck, I have to play that mode.
Our disagreements are destined to continue, even if you no longer remember that's the only reason of disagreeing with me. I look forward to see how your beloved Terra can provide me with the struggle still has value. The way people in Laterano just did.
You feel like Priest is evil? Once again, Arknights morality, evil from our perspective, not from hers.
But there's something I'm equally certain of. Oracle will return.
Oh god, don't say that.
Oracle will return. So, Sin, I will wait for you. As she looks on the city devoid of life, she sighs.
Not only that, also from Priest's point of view, everything you've worked hard for together, you went back on.
At times, I think they're far too like us. If you have enough time, perhaps. She begins to fade away. Ah, yes. I indeed can restore M810. If you are determined to see it done, make a wish to Originium, Sin. I will hear your voice.
No! I don't want it!
Priestess vanishes without a trace. Your target is gone. There's only silence. Absolute silence. You and Monster are the only ones trapped inside this colorless ghost town. She's gone. I guess that's it then. Perhaps. The Sanctum resolved the crisis by themselves. I've also confirmed Priestess' current condition. Her loss of control over Originium is more serious than we thought. That's really important information, Doctor. Well, we can't be sure how long she'll need to get back to normal. At the very least, we have a chance to stop her. Oh, right. She mentioned Calcit earlier. We shouldn't wish upon Originium. Even if it's for Calcit. I don't trust her, Monster.
No! She yaps so much too!
I know. I don't approve of using her method to bring back Calcit either. She inflicted grievous wounds on Rhodes Island and Laterano. Every time she appears, she drops something mind-blowing on us. Then she points towards some even more noble crisis. I don't understand her at all. We've been researching a long time now. We have our own methods. We're going to be settling out on a really long road, aren't we? You finally notice what's odd about Monster. Your enemy has retreated, the crisis has passed, but the young woman, normally so lively and energetic, does not smile like she usually does. Some even look somewhat solemn. Monster's hasn't been reconstructed for very long. You still haven't gotten completely used to her new appearance, nor has she been the time to adapt to the changes in her body or the loss that cut her to the bone. But she's been thrown into mission after mission far too quickly. Rebuilding Rhodes Island, saving Laterano, perhaps taking up until now for her to finally have the chance to speak her mind. Don't give up, Monster. I'll bring back Calcit. I'll also protect Amiya and you too. Monster looks up with you all of a sudden, interrupting your train of thought. I haven't forgotten what Calcit told me.
Once again, beautiful artwork. Shame it's with her.
If the outcome I fear most does come to pass, if the one I least wants to see stands in front of us once more, protect the doctor. Protect Amiya. I will engrave this derivative into your basic behavior strategy matrix. Eternal life is destined to be eternally lonely. I have tasted it. You can walk alone, Monster. Listen to me, Monster. You look at her, and slowly you begin to speak. You haven't been in a reconstructed body for very long. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. I think you're misunderstanding something, Doctor.
Panda! We're at the end, probably. Welcome in for the little time we have. I hope you've had a good day. Yeah, for Priestess, we betrayed her from her point of view. We chose a bunch of furries over their civilization. Yeah. We're like on the wrong path for her. Distract Sin for more screen time. Oh my god. Just got off of work. I hope you had a good day.
I'll always remember how, when I awoke, you just turned around and walked away after giving me a welcome back. Sorry, Monster. It's fine, it's fine. I need time to get used to not being in a symbiotic relationship after thousands of years. I need time to accept the loss of someone you fought beside such a long time. And now? We're both standing here, right in front of the other. But we've already known each other for quite a while, haven't we, Doctor?
You got sour Skittles, let's go!
Under the cannon fire Lindinium, deep inside the secret caverns of Sarkaz, below the tail of the giant ring flying in the sky of Tremounts, in Malarium Sophartherium, Calcit was there for all of those, which means I was too.
On how aggressive she was? I don't think it was exaggerated. It's kind of hard. No more screen time. It's been on 3 hours. She took Beepy, man. She doesn't deserve forgiveness.
It's not like I only started to follow her orders to understand you, Rhodes Island, when she left us. Becoming a Rhodes Island operator, putting up a fight against her creator, protecting Amiya, protecting you. These are my decisions as well.
I can share if you give more screen time. Are we doing bribes now?
And what I've been doing all along. Silence. You look at Monster. Silence links you two. Then count me in, Monster. We'll walk the end of this uncharted road.
We're doing bribes. She grounded her daughter because she tried to kill her. Not even grounded. More like aborted. Yeah, we had to fight Beepy. I won't do syntax if you give us screen time kind of bribe. Wild. Wild. What? No! What? What are you talking about?
Eternal life is destined to be eternally lonely, but thankfully, we do not walk alone on the journeys we take. Even if all life is sapped of color, even if all things fade away to nothingness.
More screen time where I sin? No! Bad! Oh, I know what she did to... Don't worry, we did an entire reading of chapter 15.
We can, must, walk onward together.
Look, man, we did a lot. This has been 3 hours of screen time, okay?
This is what she hoped for.
Oh, Metal Gear? Yeah, I haven't played Metal Gear.
Oh. What's wrong? What's with the look? The counseling session is over, Commander. No problems here. Just had to come up with a way to get out of this blasted place. And I'll need your help. According to Priestess, this should be a space created by the machine after connecting to Reginium. It's a kind of model based on the future.
Why do you guys want to donate so badly?
So there's a relation to Reginium's properties here. We can try cracking those abnormal nodes. Abnormal nodes? Ah, you mean the parts with damage mopped onto them. The restriction on the connection between you and the machine should be gone, right? Yep. I can sense the signal, though it's weaker by the second.
Because we like you, want to support the stream? Yeah, but I just do it for fun. Nah, you should not give me the last of your money, man. You cannot read syntax and syntax. Yeah, maybe need a vacation. I'm not an Oshi, I'm just a little guy. Yeah, I don't know, but like, here's the thing, Strat, there's no winning. I asked for no donos, it gets me donos, even though I didn't ask for them. I asked for donos, people would probably dono. There is nothing I can do. Donos just appear. Bro, I don't got that kind of money in me. Plus, I'll be honest, I am not commissioning any artist or getting commissions myself because of risks of doxing. So I don't want my personal information out there. Yeah, I know, I get it. There's nothing I can win for that. Yes! Be broke, Panda! Get fucked! Wait, really? Yeah, so whenever you pay, especially through PayPal and everything, it's a trust system for artists. And they usually know your information. You don't have to pay directly. Still, there's ways to get your information unless there's very, like, rare ones. So there's a few things I'm trying, but that makes it... You guys shouldn't want me to use it for gacha and merch, though. Full names on PayPal? Yeah. Most places that you pay with, even if it's not immediately accessed, you can search into it. You can get that information, which is why I'm kind of dodgy about it. I'll try reestablishing the connection. But what then? Use the last of his computing power. Shouldn't be too difficult for me when the priest is meddling with things. Get fucked! No supas! Draw you like a French girl. God damn it, it was a distraction. No! You didn't have to become a sinner! Running through the city communication post, backdoor access port. Special privileges, MA10. Temporary access credentials. El Caro 001. Oracle. Decoding complete. Authentication passed. Welcome to the sinners, though. Enjoy. How could you do that? That's surprising that they let you do that. Connection to PCS system. Maybe reading with the friends we made along the way. Syncing computational radiation link. Warning. Core frequency too low. Diagnostic complete. Refactoring abnormal nodes. Hey! We're back! That's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. YouTube continues to surprise me. I'm sorry, but I don't pull for guys.
Color seeps out of the ruins of this colorless ghost town.
So technically I have. Don't send them! You don't have to send them!
Did she tell you again this dialogue? What do you mean? It starts from the street at the right Tower of Revelations. And then the Notoria Hard Firearms Workshop in Pegasus McKellion, to the Sunset Chapel in Pegasus St. Marcel, then all the way to the Chapel Square.
Hey, at least Aethel got it. You got curious? Enjoy your food, Panda!
Noise returns to this holy city. It is the sound of lanterns offering prayer to life. The color's back? Let's go, monster. Not gonna say hi to Exesia? No need to hold her reunion with family and friends. Priestess' disappearance will only be temporary.
One more. You do not have. You're good. You're good, Kira. No, it is not a good financial decision. Think about your future gacha.
Transfiguration suspended. Set of derivatives assigned by personnel with relevant privileges have been completed. Beginning system shutdown timer. I know language. I've checked your low-level code. Aside from the adjustments I made during the maintenance, you've performed a lot of your self-upgrades and iterations within a short period of time. I think when you asked about Calcit with Priestess, she said something like you would want her back instead of reviving.
I don't want her back. I don't want her back.
Was it not enough for your self-repair function to fix your logic vulnerability? Negative. Vulnerability has been patched. Paradox has been corrected.
Enjoy it. You can use the emotes now. I will say one thing. At least the people who like hang around chat are the ones who got the memberships. It will make others happy. So you know what? At least others can benefit. Enjoy the emotes. I will be less angry because it's that. Lies, you don't get any? What do you mean? You've perma-bought one. You are one of the oldest sitters here. You're nearly a year in.
I had great interest in the result of your self-narration.
Is this what it feels like to be? Welcome! There are less grays again. The war between the greenies and the grays begins. No, you used to donate all of them, remember? Because you wanted the emotes. You don't even be using the emotes. Use the emotes. Have fun with them.
It seems you mistakenly identified yourself as a vulnerability, that paradox. Was it a side effect of overclocking? Or did you lack a maintenance and long-term data transfer with the Sanctus pollute your database?
No! You do not need more emotes!
Had more data, I might be able to find the answer. It's a shame the resources I can allocate will not be enough to give you a complete restart. Otherwise, a command system self-negation due to its target's wishes would reignite any researcher's interest in the PCS system.
No, it is not time!
If we are only still in the era of geniuses, use reason and opinion to clash our other views.
You just want evil Sindog!
The ring-shaped machine does not respond. Priestess feels a hint of regret.
God damn it! Hey, say you received it. Okay, I am very happy that the YouTube algorithm system is at least giving it to people who like are here usually. That's funny. Into voting for evil. What are you gonna vote for evil Sindog? Yeah, go ahead and eat. Enjoy your meal.
Seems I've chosen other methods to advance the project. Many mechanical cubes come together to form an annual computation matrix, the core of the machine. They sit there in a stony silence. But all of a sudden, one of the cubes begins to vibrate, a metallic gleam roaring to the surface once more. No evil sin dog will eat all of your Whataburger. Soon, a faint flickering halo begins to form. From the ruins of the PCS system, a new angel is born. It restarted? It can't be. It didn't respond to me at all, nor does it follow the PCS system's operational logic. Bye, Chira! Thank you for joining! Yes! Getting across the skin. Enjoy it. No, I'm not into hags, Taylor. The angel ignores Priestess, quickly ascending into the gaping hole above it, disappearing without a trace soon after. When you realize they aren't hags anymore, they're just peers your age. God damn. Prototype angel? But the system was only built to mimic the properties of angels. There was never any angel prototype sample provided when it was constructed. A newborn angel? How could this be? So it birthed an angel? No, you don't have to do more. Thank you. You've been very generous. Go away now. In the nicest way possible. Please leave. What's in your hand, Lumiel? God damn it! You didn't have to! Okay, once again, thank God Becwa got it. Spray can. Three out of 3, yeah. Thank you for whoever subscribed. Everyone's green. Everyone's getting greened. Who the hell? What the fuck? Rhine Labs? We're getting Rhine Labs, but we didn't. Oh, we're going to Rhine Labs next. Oh, God. I've given the reports the latest data from this banner hold to the director Saria, but there was something I noticed that got me really curious. Look. Doesn't that look like some kind of strange flying object to you? Competent Control Section is analyzing right now. We should be hearing from them soon. A flying object that can maintain, What are you doing? What are you doing? You said you were leaving! Go! Well, congrats, King of Sarkaz. Flying object that can maintain altitude close to the barrier hole would be a major discovery. And you're just laughing. What are you doing? No, technically, they also got one. So we're good. There's the pentakill. There's the pentakill. The angel hovers in front of the hole of the barrier. It attempts to reestablish a connection with individuals scattered among the stars, but to no avail. All it manages to capture ripples left behind the energy entities as they die into the depths of space. And so, it continues to orbit across the land, like a shooting star destined to never fall. You can hear your phone buzzing from all the purchases? Stop. Stop. You're good. Yo! The scent of life. Oh, no! Oh, no! No, it's not good. Remember, she devours worlds. This is bad. Oh, Neil. God damn it. Yeah, everyone's green. I don't have to make a members only stream because it just becomes a members only stream. This land is still young. It is new life flourishing in the wake of ruination. Or has death not come to this place yet? Wasn't I swallowed up by the light? Not an elf. Originium has recording information. Originium. Before the light comes and the conclusion is still uncertain, Originium will become our own home. Where is this place? Hatsune Miku, remember guys, every Miku's canon. Terra. We are not alone, my friend. Why does it have nice legs? I get it, Kon. There are elves. That's not an elf. That is like a creature that destroys worlds. She was in chapter 15. Oh, you meant chapter 15. Yeah. Did you see the latest news, Miss Kashalina? Lots of mines have shut down, and they're putting troops on high alert all across the city. La criatura! My parents were called in for an inspection. I can't find them. Wait. I saw something about her. Is she gonna be the opera? I was wondering who that was. I won. So for those of you who do not know about the CM stream, there's an artwork of her in the CM stream. And I was trying to figure out who it was. Oh, we won. We won. You should know who she is. I was a part skipper, Con. I do not know who she is. This is my first time meeting her. The dress is so good. Everything is so good. She can take the dress off and I'd still be okay. Stay in the classroom for now. I will ask around for you. Tell me! Who is my new wife? No one tell me. Why, Punchy? You don't even know! Oh! God damn, I want to be possessed for her. Holy shit. God damn. That's a dude. That's not a dude. If it's a Fuda, it's okay. If it's a Fuda, I'm 100% okay with this. That's fine. The girl's body's still there. Sex food? I don't care. That's fine. We're okay. She got the titties still. I'm fine. We're good. I'll help her around for you. I'm also interested in knowing what's going on. It's using she. We're good. Okay, but like, she might not always be possessed. So we'll be fine. You cannot take her. Watch me. You know what? That's kind of base, Con. She calms the child down and then takes the newspaper from her hand. Over a few short days, countless rumors have spread across the city. But the most alarming one is, our Iridium vein has disappeared. If we can't get any energy out of the Mother Earth, how are we supposed to make it through the winter? You know what? That's fine. I am a very accepting person. You can be transgender. I am okay with that. Just let me suckle a little bit. That's all I ask. Just let me a little bit. That's all I want. Iridium, I should unravel this mystery. It's okay. I'm sorry. Only the blood burning with their breast can see Ursus through the winter child. Oh shit, I forgot about these things. Once you tied things up here, it'll do as everyone's new abode, Yerda. I don't want a mommy. I want her to choke me. That's what I want. Yeah, she's not an Ursa. She probably is a hippogriff. Thank you for your help. Good thing you got supplies for our friends at the monastery. Otherwise, finding a place to stay wouldn't have gone so smoothly. We were worried you had abandoned us after heading back there. Oh, I'm sorry. The roadblock was rough going. Heard lots of news I could barely even believe along the way. It's mighty hard to imagine, yeah. The Iridium veins, Laterano. The sanctus at the monastery sure have a lot to say about your return. Won't stop telling us about it. Huh? That sounds like Terra. When the calamity was going on, they wanted to go back to Laterano, but a catastrophe stopped them. Their halos were shattered. And all they could do was stay here and pray for themselves, and for their brothers and sisters who had already left. They showed up right in front of them, a girl who disappeared without a trace 3 years ago. You brought them hope, Yerda. Oh my, did I?
Whoever Sin ends up with, I pray for you. Honestly, fair.
I really don't want to let everyone down. Maybe now that we have fixed shelter, we can help even more people. But we still need to take some necessary security precautions. With us pulling out the stops for work, we're bound to attract some people up to no good. You'll be in danger. Honestly speaking, you might be able to find a better way to do this. Yerda shakes her head. I need to see her. She must be somewhere here on this land. Yerda looks into the distance, despite knowing the vast wilderness will show her nothing in return.
Oh god, that's horrible, Jin. Oh god!
She sees something streaking across the sky. Shooting star? Anyway, Originum should not be a source of despair. I would like to pray for all infected to suffer. Will praying actually do anything?
You keep reading her name as Mierda. No! No, I'm gonna marry Hatsune Miku. I'm gonna be that guy who married Miku, and then like the Miku AI bot went down and like he went suicidal. Thank you for the subscription.
But when we pray, we think of each other. Our bonds bind us together. We're not alone.
The sea? No! Weren't you gonna go? What are you still doing here?
The Iberian coast, a cliff by the sea.
Yo! Arachne's gonna be happy.
A seaborn clings tight to the sharp rocks.
Okay, I am happy that at least people that like are here in the stream got it, but you didn't have to! Yeah, Joshua got it at least. The seaborn are so strong. I know. I got old puppy. I'm happy. Rampage? No, the girls are rampage.
Seaborn angel hybrid wild. The sound of distant naval barrages carried over by the sea breeze. And the seaborn does not care, focusing its efforts on climbing. Excited flaps membranous wings. Unfolds creases enthusiastically. The seaborn finally arrives at the peak of the cliff. What greets its boundless expanse of dry land, and a flash of light amidst the heavens. A shooting star? The seaborn shifts its body in confusion in response to the momentary distraction, and its appendages brush against something.
Seaborn, rise up!
A shining black rock rolls off the cliff, dropping straight down into the ocean. The seaborn tries to see what it is, but it's already been engulfed by the billowing waves.
Those are seaborn. Judio, I'm sorry. It literally just ended as you came in. I hope you had a good day regardless. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Literally, that was the last node. And we definitely ended here because it's been 3 hours and a half. My throat's starting to die. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I refuse to believe you're free with all those spending. Call them out. Do it.
What's up? Cindy should take a look at Putin.
I'll go ahead and do that after stream. I'm not going to do it right now because my throat's starting to hurt. And I don't want to risk damage. We have a stream tomorrow. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but we'll see. You can watch VOD. Thank you. And I'm sorry again. Okay, so I need to rest my voice. As always, don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. I will hopefully see everyone tomorrow. I hope you guys all have a good night. Bye-bye! No! You woke up late because of it! I'm sorry! Night.